Hello, 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 everyone. Happy Fashion Friday. Hello, welcome in. How is everyone doing tonight? Welcome, welcome in. So, I have a few things to share with you guys tonight before we start this Fashion Friday. I reached out to so many men, okay? I reached out to a plethora of men, and I must say it was a challenge. It was a challenge getting someone to commit, okay? I think that most of the men watched the Fashion Friday and may have been a little bit nervous about joining today, so a lot of people backed out, okay? So I reached out to men of all races, all creeds, all backgrounds to come up on the show tonight. And I must say, it was a struggle to get someone. Okay. We have someone tonight who is coming up. I was able to get one gentleman for tonight. Okay. But everyone was telling me, oh, next week, or they committed and then they backed out last minute. So we do have someone tonight. We shook the table, child. Yes. I think they are scared of the community. I think they're a little bit nervous about you ladies more than ever. And the what is so funny is that you guys were upset, but they're kind of nervous about coming up here in front of you all. So it's funny how the tables have turned. So we have a gentleman coming up tonight. Okay, I want everyone to be respectful. Again, I tried to reach out to so many men, and it was a struggle to get someone to commit to come on today. So we do have someone who is coming up, Coach Paul. Okay, perfect. So this is what I'm going to do before Coach Paul comes up. I want to give you a rundown of how things are going to go tonight, okay? Coach Paul is going to come up. He's going to give his first impression of your outfits, okay? He's going to give your first impressions of your outfits. We're not going to really be doing any real questions. If you have a question for Coach Paul, you can send a super chat. All right, we will be doing a little intermission maybe around 9:15 p.m. Just because last time we was up here for 3 hours, and sitting here for 3 hours, and I'm sure the same goes for the guests, it's a lot. Sometimes you want to walk away, have a little bit of water, relieve yourself, that kind of thing. So around 9:15, we may go on a little break. That doesn't mean we are shutting down, okay? So we have a guest coming up. I want you guys to be respectful. I'm going to put the link in the chat. Okay, I'm going to put the link in the chat. Oh, someone said Coach Paul is great on TikTok. Love him. Okay, he's already getting love. Perfect. All right. So I'm going to bring Coach Paul up now. Let me make sure I have my other banner. All right. Hello, Coach Paul.
Hey, what's going on? What's happening? What's happening?
Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining us today. I want you to give an introduction to who you are, what is it that you do, and how you show up on social media.
My name is Coach Paul. I am a dating and relationship coach. I've been coaching for probably a little over, right about a decade. Um, I'm usually more, my presence is usually a little bit stronger on TikTok at PLB252, but I'm also on Instagram at PLB Coach. I love what I do. I love helping people. Your platform is definitely my cup of tea. I love it. When you sent me the invite, I was like, man, let's do it. So I'm happy to be here and to help the women out any way I can.
Absolutely. Thank you, Coach Paul. And I want to say this again. When the women do come up, you can give your honest first impressions. Of course, we want to be respectful about it, but
No doubt.
it's important that they get a man's point of view, because I think how women show up in the world, sometimes we dress and look good for other women, and we may think this looks good or appropriate. But from a man's point of view, especially if you are single, a man may think, oh, maybe that's too much. Maybe that doesn't give classy. Maybe that gives a little fun girl vibe. So I want you to try to be as honest as possible, of course, respectful, but as honest as possible. Okay.
Definitely.
Perfect. So I am going to put the I put the invitation down below, so I want you guys to come up. Make sure you guys are liking the video. How many likes do we have on this video? We have Imani down below. How many likes do we have on this video? Let me know in the chat how many likes we have on the video. Can you guys let me know? All right. I'm going to wait. We have Imani, and then I need more people to come up for tonight. All right, hold on one second. I'm going to take you down, Coach Paul, for a second. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up, beautiful people. Let's get them up, okay? We had Coach Paul come up. I'm not going to have him come up and talk and things like that until we get the likes up, okay? We have 500 people watching. We have a guest tonight. I need us to get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. We need 300 likes for us to start this video. We only have one person down below in the queue. We need more people coming up, okay? So I put the link down below. We need more people to come up tonight, okay? Not just Imani. We need more people to come up tonight. All right, let's get to 300 likes. 300 likes. 300 likes, and we shall start. When we get to 300 likes, I'll bring Coach Paul back up. Ladies, get your outfits ready. I know everybody wants to watch, but in order for us to have a show tonight, we need guests to come up, okay? We need guests, okay? We need more guests to come up tonight. All right, where are we with the likes? Are we at 300 yet? Let me know when we get to 300 and we will start the show. Let me know when we get to 300 likes and we will start the show. Almost there. Perfect. 250. Oh, y'all moving fast tonight. Oh, y'all moving fast. Okay. All right. And Imani, make sure you find a place you can like set your camera up somewhere steady. Perfect. 385. Alrighty, let me know when we get to 300 likes. Let's get some more people joining the live. Come on up. I know y'all want to watch, but we have a guest, and I want you guys to come on up. Come on up. Come on up. Okay, 314. We only have one woman in the queue. We need more people to come up. We need more people to come up so we can keep the show flowing and going. Imani, are you ready? Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna bring back up Coach Paul. All right. This is okay. That's the right one. All right.
Hi,
hello, Imani.
Hey, Imani, how you
doing? I'm doing good. How are you?
Doing great. Doing good.
All right, Imani. So I'm gonna ask you this first. Give us your name, where you headed tonight, and then Coach Paul, you can give your first impression of Imani if you saw her out.
Okay, my name is Imani. I'm actually at Howard University. My sister is playing a volleyball game right now. She just won. So we're going out to celebrate. We're going to get dinner. And I just want to show you my outfit. I actually have good news, though, before I show you. So this is just a reminder to all ladies to always dress presentable because you never know who you're going to run into. I just ran into a lawyer and I got a job offer. And I'm seeking a job, so you never know who you're gonna do. So always
congratulations!
Thank you.
Absolutely, congrats.
Yes. So let me show you what I'm wearing. It's just casual, but like a smart casual. So I'm just wearing this pink blazer with jeans and heels, and this white purse, and that's it. Oh, you can come.
Okay.
But yeah, that's
it. Yeah, I think that's. Yeah, I think that's. And you say you're going out where? Where you going?
We're just going to a quick dinner. I have to catch a flight soon, so this is casual.
That's it. I think that's super. I think that's super nice. I think it's very, very classy looking, but at the same time, it's still sexy. It's not giving old fashioned at all. I love the bag that goes along with it. I can't really see the shoes.
They're just white heels.
Okay. Got the white heels on. Your hair looks amazing. Can you come into the screen just a little bit? Let me see your makeup and all that.
And just your first impression of her. So if you saw her out just first glimpse, what did you think? Like, how does she present herself as?
I mean, definitely look good. I definitely Yeah, you definitely would get some attention with that. Very, very classy. Very, yeah, very attractive. Very clean. It's a very clean look. I love it. I definitely love
Yeah,
it.
thank you.
Perfect. Thank you,
Yeah.
Imani, for
Thank you. I
coming
gotta
up.
go. Bye, guys.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you, Imani. Yes.
Yeah, that's nice.
Perfect. So your first impression was classy.
Very
Classy.
classy. Yeah.
And as a
Yeah.
man, what gave you that impression? Just from what did you see specifically about Imani that gave classy and clean look?
I just loved her hair, and I love the fact that she wasn't doing a lot with a lot. You know, it was just it was very simple, but everything looked in its proper place, and it stood out. Sometimes less is more, you know. Sometimes less is more, but it looked really good. I love the jacket, how she did the jacket with the whole ensemble, but it was dope.
Perfect. Perfect. All right. Let's keep things moving along. We have Miss Friday and then we have Zatia. Hello, Miss Friday.
Hello.
Hi. Oh, let me.
Hey, how you doing? All right.
Hi.
How are you?
All right. So, Miss Friday, give us your name and where you are headed out tonight.
So my name is Dornice. I'm actually going somewhere tomorrow.
Mhm.
I'm going to a wedding. I hope you guys can see me. I'm sorry. I'm going to a wedding. I actually have some shoes on. I have like 2 different shoe choices.
Okay.
And then I have 2 different bag choices because I'm like kind of, I had everything in my mind what I wanted, but now I'm not really sure. Keep in mind, I'm gonna be done up. Like I'm gonna do my lashes is done, my brows are done and everything. I'm gonna do my makeup like tomorrow. I'm gonna have like a red lip. So, and I'm going with like gold accessories.
Okay, so Miss Friday, remember that tonight he's gonna give you his first impression of you in this style of dress. Okay, that's what tonight is about. Okay.
Okay.
All
Okay. So I'm gonna go with like what I originally was thinking of.
Mm-hmm. The lighting. Okay. Oh, that's better. Okay, perfect.
So like
Okay.
that is kind of.
She has 2 shoes. I would do the shoe with the gold. What is your first impression, Coach Paul, if you saw her out? What would be your first impression if you saw her at a wedding? Honestly speaking.
I saw her at a what?
At a wedding. She's going to a wedding.
Yeah, I mean it's cool. Um, it's not doing enough. It's not doing enough for me. But I guess you're going to a wedding, but I guess it's cool.
Okay. What makes it just cool from a man's point of view?
It look. I'm gonna be honest with you. It looks a little old fashioned for me.
Okay.
Just a little bit. I would like to see a little bit. Yeah. The shoes and everything. It just didn't hit for me.
Okay. I do have a couple other outfits, so I will take this one off. And then because I'm not really trying to go for the old fashioned vibes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did like the gold shoe with it had like a gold heel. I did like that. Yes, I like that. I think that's.
This is
Okay.
my house. So this is my house get to itself. So I really want to wear this shoe.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right, Friday, come on back and show us maybe a different look if you have it. Okay.
Okay, I'll come back.
Alrighty. Thank you, Miss Friday. Okay, Coach Paul. So just to follow up, what was it about the dress? Was it the style of dress? Was it the way? Maybe do you feel like it complimented her shape? And honestly speaking, Mr. Coach Paul.
To me, I didn't really like the style of the dress. I really didn't. And one of the things that stuck out to me most was I didn't like the little slit slash or whatever that was in the front. To me, I didn't really care for it, but
Okay. Okay. So
yeah.
the style of the dress and maybe the slit.
Yeah, it was a little. It wasn't. Yeah, I didn't really like it.
Okay, fair enough. All right, hold on, Miss Friday. We can see you, so you want to turn your camera off, my love. If you're changing, turn your camera off. Yeah. All righty. Okay, so our chat, we need more people to come on up tonight. Come on up. Okay, we need more people to come on up. again, Coach Paul is giving his first impression of you ladies, okay, in your outfits. I want Coach Paul to be as honest as possible, okay, because again, on this channel, especially for my single ladies who desire to be in a relationship with a man, I think it's important to get a man's point of view. So again, I can't stress it enough, Coach Paul. I want you to be honest.
Okay,
Okay.
definitely.
All right. Zatia, are you ready? You ready, honey? Okay. All right. Hello, Zatia.
Hi. I'm
Hi.
like beginning my makeup, so it's not ready.
Fair enough. So give us your name, where you are headed, and where you are headed in this outfit.
My name is Jatia, and
Jatia.
it is one of my girls' birthday dinner. We're going to a steakhouse in San Francisco. So I didn't want to do too much since it's her birthday, so I went with something simple.
Mhm. Okay.
It's a long.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
First
Yeah, I like
impression,
that.
Mr. Paul.
I
First
think that's I
impression.
think that I think that's super sexy. I think it's super sexy. I think that's really, really nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, I love the fit of the dress. I like how it kind of like hugs your curves, but it's not doing too much. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that's dope. Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
Okay. So this would be fine going out. Super sexy, this style of dress. So that's a
Yeah,
man's impression would be.
yeah. That's definitely nice. Very, very nice. Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. All right, Satia, thank you.
Thank you.
All right. So let's keep things moving along, you guys. We need more people to come up, okay? We need more. We can't see her. Oh, you guys can't see her? All right. So maybe on desktop, it looks a little bit different. I'm going to try to leave it like thinner so you guys can see, okay? I'm going to try to leave it like a thinner so you guys can see. All right. We need more people to come up. I put the link in the chat. We need more people to come up tonight. All right. Yes, we need more people to come up tonight. Is the Wi-Fi okay? I think it went out a little bit.
Yeah, it went out. Yeah. What happened?
Okay. All right. So we Hazel. Happy Friday, ladies, and thank you, Coach Paul, for being our special guest.
Thank
All
y'all for
right.
having me.
Nice, Sean. Kick off to a beautiful weekend with another Fashion Friday. Love you, Ash. Somebody can use this come up. Okay, yes, come on up. All right. I'm liking this. I'm liking this man better already. Who's that girl says?
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Oh, thank you. Thank you, guys. All right. We need more people to come up. We can't keep the show going if we don't have anyone coming up, beautiful people. Let's go. Okay. Come on up. All right. I see LaQuindi here. LaQuanda. Okay. I'll bring you up, honey. Give me a second. Hello, LaQuandisha. Hello, Kuala. Okay. All right, beautiful people. We need more people to come up. We need more people. Where are the ladies? We need the ladies to come up tonight. Let's get it moving and shaking. We need more ladies to come up tonight, beautiful people. Mm-hmm. All right. All right, I'm going to take down Coach Paul for a second. Where are the people? Where are you guys at? What's going on? It's Friday. Where is everyone? It's 800 people watching. We don't have a soul up here just yet. Should we end it early? Should we end it early tonight? Should we end it early tonight? Let's come on up. Okay, let's come on up. Come on up. I can't give my opinion if no one comes up. There's no one here to give an opinion. Y'all asking me to give an opinion. We need more ladies. We have someone here. We don't want to waste their time. They're giving us our time tonight. He's giving us his time tonight. So we need more people to come up. All right. All right. If not, we can call it an early Friday. We can call it an early Friday. All right. We can all go out and enjoy our Friday night. Okay. Let's get things moving and shaking. All right. Let's get things going. Hold on. All right. I'll give it 5 minutes. I'll give it 5 minutes. I will give it 5 minutes. Okay. I'll give it 5 minutes. I see a lot of comments saying it's too early. 800 people are watching. It can't possibly be too early if 800 people are watching. Oh. Where are the people? We brought another guy up here. He's very, very respectful. So you ladies should be super comfortable compared to last week when we had different guests, okay? He's very respectful. Come on up. I'm giving it 5 minutes. I'm going to post the link again. If not, we will end it early today. I'll show my outfit at the very end when we get through everyone. I'll give it 5 minutes. We have until what? 8? I'll give it until 8:35. 8:35. Happy Fashion Friday. One of the 800 needs to come out. I'll give it until 8:35. Oh, look at that. Wow. Okay. Hey, the ladies are coming out. All right. I'm going to bring back up Coach Paul. All right. Sierra is ready. Hello, Sierra.
Hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good. Oh, the TV. Okay.
Okay. I came up, y'all.
All right, perfect. Sierra, where are you headed tonight, or where are you going in this outfit?
I'm actually not going nowhere, not that I know of right now. It's still early in the night, so I have this little dress. Can you guys see me?
Yes, I can see.
Okay. So I have this dress. Now, the shoes is the problem. So got this little boot. This shoe right here.
The shoe, the open toe.
Got one more. This one right here.
I like the second. I like the second. Yeah, I like the shine on the second.
Okay.
Coach, your first impression seeing Sierra in this outfit, if you were out as a man, what would be your first impression?
I think it's cute, but I don't think that color really makes you pop. To me, it's the color, huh?
I said I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah. I think it's the color for me. It's not really making any real noise.
Maybe it's the lighting.
Let's turn on some lights.
No, it's not doing it. It's like a leather type material.
Yeah. It's just that color for me. I think you need to probably you would probably look good in something red. With some red to wear. Yeah. It just ain't popping. Nah.
Okay.
So
maybe if I add free, like for dinner.
So from a man's point of view, Coach Paul, what is it about the outfit that just makes it cute? Like you're like, it's just cute from a man's point of view.
I mean, it doesn't really stand out. It wouldn't really get my attention. Now, the fact that you are attractive, you can probably make it work just because you're attractive. But if you in a place with a lot of women, it's not gonna really scream out at anybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take that. Can I come back on and do a different?
Yes, of course. Please do.
I love you, Ashley.
Thank you, Sierra. Thank you, darling. Thank you, beauty. Thank you. And remember, Sierra, turn off your camera just so we don't see you, okay? All right. Yes. So you said she wouldn't stand out maybe because one, the color and maybe the style. What is it, Coach Paul? The ladies want to know.
To me, I mean, it's like any other thing I've ever seen when it comes to dresses. When I look for something, I always like my eye always catch. I like to see something that just kind of stands out. It does something different. It's not the norm or something I've seen. To me, it's just like everything else. And then that color. It could have been the fact that if it was in a different color, it might would have done something totally different. But that color and the leather for me just wasn't doing it for me.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. All right. I put the link down in the chat. We need more people to come up. Hello, welcome. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you have a question for Coach Paul, who is a relationship coach, feel free to send a super chat and he will answer a question. If you have a question around relationship, dating, or whatnot, feel free to send him send a super chat and he will answer the question in between us getting more people to come up tonight. Okay. We have almost 900. We have over 900 people here tonight. All right. We need people to come up. Let's go. Okay. Someone said he is just warming up.
Yeah. Yeah, for real. I hope y'all come up. I love this, man. I used to do this with my sisters. I used to do this for my sisters. Yeah.
But Coach, I think you probably was a lot more honest, okay, in your home.
Brutally honest with them. Yeah, but
yeah. But a little bit more honesty, just a little bit more.
Yeah, I will. I tone it up a little bit, just a little bit. But I think all of the ladies you brought on been very attractive. I think that's a plus. A lot of times it's your outfit could be one thing, but your personality, how you wear it, how you walk in a room speaks volumes, So I think, so far so good.
Absolutely. But I know like most men, I don't even want to say most men, I want to say all men are visual. So
no doubt.
I want to say personality comes second when they meet you. First, I would think it's visual.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this to a lot of ladies. Depending upon what type of man you're accustomed to or you really want it, you got to gauge your outfit on that. And I'm not the one to say, yeah, you shouldn't. I'm not saying that, but you have to do that because there's a level. There's levels to this thing. Let's be honest. There's levels to it. You gotta dress for the part. You know what I'm saying? What are you really trying to do? Where are you really trying to go? And make sure you're dressing for that. I think that's very important.
Absolutely. We have a super chat. Someone asked, Nikki9235 asked, what kind of qualities in a woman give wifey type?
Ooh, that's a great question. Who said that? Nikki? Nikki, that's a great question. Definitely somebody who's supportive, trustworthy, a woman who that a man can really kind of be vulnerable with. Men, we have so much that we want to just kind of get off our chest, but we really don't have safe places a lot of time. To find a woman that she creates a safe place for us to be vulnerable and not judged in our vulnerability, powerful. Just a woman who's supportive. She supports me when I'm up, she supports me when I'm down, and she's not going to allow me to stay at a place of mediocrity. But she's going to be she's going to push me as I push her. That right there is big.
Fair enough. Thank you for sharing. All righty, let's bring up the next person. Delinquent. Hello. Okay, y'all playing. Okay, we're playing tonight. What's happening? Okay.
What was that?
We kicked them from the studio. All right. Hello, Miss Friday. Welcome back.
You back?
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Don't turn it up on me. Keep it back at the level you had when you first critiqued me.
All right, let's see what's going on.
Okay,
step back further, yes.
That's kind of what I was going for. So
step back, Miss Friday. Step back, step further back. Perfect. Yeah, because we're kind of close in. All right.
I don't think that's a bad one. I think that's a little bit better than the last one to me. I like that.
Yes. Okay.
I really like that.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna keep pulling it down, but I'm not. I have to be at work in an hour, so I'm not wedding ready. But I'm gonna be presentable, when it's time.
Absolutely.
Nah, you gonna turn heads in that for real. Yeah.
Okay, that's kind of where I was going for, like subtle, but
Yeah.
like I do want to kind of turn heads a little bit.
All
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
This is a better option than the last dress, you're saying, Coach Ball.
Definitely.
Okay, and then I can keep the shoes, right? Correct?
Yes, I think you can. Yeah, I like the shoes with that dress for sure.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Friday. Thank you for coming up, Miss Friday. All right, we have another super chat. Someone says, Maya S said, thoughts on men staying in their financial lane. What's the best way to discuss finances when dating?
Ooh, that's a heavy one. Men staying in their financial lane. There's too many examples of women that dealt with men who was not necessarily in their financial lane, and they have very successful relationships. I think at the end of the day, it depends upon the person that you're dealing with. Because let's say this, money, let me tell you something. Anybody can have money. A fool can go hit the lottery and have money. You understand what I'm saying? You want to make sure that this person is bringing something to the table, emotional availability. He's on the same readiness scale, right? Your core values and things align. And he should be at least being able to be in a position as a man to take care of himself. I believe that, listen, no man should be trying to be with a woman and you ain't lived on your own for at least 2 years. Okay, let's just go there. On your own, taking care of yourself, doing what you got to do. That's first things first. And then after that, but let's not put it so much on the money, because there's a lot more to it than that. I could find you a lot of men with money, but you wouldn't want to take them home to your parents. They could be jerks and all that kind of stuff. Think about the mentality, because a broke person with a rich mentality will eventually become rich. You see what I'm saying? So what is his thought life like? Where is he trying to go? All that kind of stuff matters.
And I think the second part was, what's the best way to discuss finances when dating? Or do you think someone should when they're dating or not? And what's the best approach? Maya S is asking.
What you should do is, and I tell ladies this all the time, one of the problems I feel like a lot of ladies have when it comes to dating is you don't have you're not vetting properly, right? And if one of your core values is finances, right? That's something you need to bring up in conversation when you're vetting this particular person. That needs to happen in the beginning. If you are a person that makes a decent amount of money, and you're a person that's literate, you got a great relationship with money. You're investing money. You're not spending every dime you get. You're investing. And your money's having babies, right? And you meet a guy who spends every dime he puts his hands on. That's going to be a bad situation for you, right? So if that's one of your core values, that's one of the things you bring up. You want to discuss that early on. I tell every lady, when you first start dealing with a guy, whether it's on the phone, first phone conversation, or first meetup, I don't even call them dates because they're not dates in the beginning. It's just a meetup. Your first meetup, you need to take your top 2 vetting questions, your top 2 deal breakers. These are the things you want to bring up. And you need to ask these questions when you meet this person, because really, remember, when you're getting to know somebody, it's all about we collecting data. You are not on that meetup or wherever you at to convince him that you're the one for him. That's not why you're there. You're trying to find out if he's the one for you. So you have to ask the right question. And that's a question you definitely want to ask.
Finances for sure. So do you think a woman should ask on a first date? Like there was a woman I seen who went viral who asked the man how much money he has in his bank account. I'm not saying that's the question, Coach Paul. I'm just throwing out stuff for conversation.
Yeah. I think there's a better way you can go about finding that out without having to be so direct and seemingly so. You know what I'm saying? It's just the way to do everything. You got to use a little bit of tact, but you definitely need to find out. And it's not necessarily, again, how much money. Because listen, it's never about how much money you have. It's about how much money you spend. Okay, so you want to make sure that he has good money intelligence when he knows what he's doing with money. That's what you really want to find out, and you got to get into that kind of conversation. Just like if one of your core values is faith, you want somebody with shared faith. You got to ask that. You got to find that out, but you don't do it like it's an interrogation. You just You do it like grandma used to do. Just sprinkle some little seasoning all in that food, and you don't know what's really there, but you find. But it's something different about this. You sprinkle it into the conversation that you have it to get the answers you want, and he won't shut down because he's not feeling like you're interrogating him. You can find out anything you want to find out from a man if you ask the question the right way.
Fair enough. And I think if you listen too, right? You know, if you listen.
More listening than talking. Definitely. More listening than talking. Most definitely. Most definitely.
Thank you, Coach Paul, for answering that. We're going to bring up someone else, okay? Coach Paul, I think your Wi-Fi is like lagging just a little bit, like slightly, ever so slightly. Yes, you're like a little blurry. I don't think it's like you have to wipe your camera, but it's a little foggy. Chat, what do we think? Can you guys see Coach Paul clearly? Can you see Coach Paul clearly? What is his Wi-Fi okay? Am I the only one? Let me know in the chat. No, he's not blurry. Okay, because he feels a little bit blurry here. We can see him fine. Okay, perfect. Someone said just a bit. Okay. All right. He's blurry a little bit. All right, perfect. All right, so let's bring up the next person. Hello,
can you hear
Danny.
me well?
Yes.
Okay.
Hi, Danny. Where are you headed in your outfit?
Okay, so I am going to dinner. It's like a date. I can't turn around because it's not zipped up all the way.
Okay, just step back. All right. Yes, I like the dresses.
Yeah. Can you back up just a little bit more? Yeah. That's
First
good.
impression, Paul. Yes,
That's
first
good.
impression.
Yeah.
You saw her. What makes you say yes? What is it from a man's point of view that says yes about this look?
It's very, very sexy, but it's not too over the top. You still look classy with it. You look like you smell wonderful. Yeah, that's what it looked like to me when I see it. You look like you smell amazing. Like if I see you out, yeah, I'm definitely coming to. Yeah, I can see that dress on my arm. Like if I'm out moving and shaking, yeah, that's dope. I love that.
Okay, thank you. This is the purse and the heel.
The shoe?
Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Everything is good. You're doing it all right. Good job.
Okay, thank
Good
you.
job. Yeah.
Thank you, Danny. Thank you for coming up. So, Coach Paul, it was the style of the dress, the way it fit her. It's simple but still sexy. I'm just following up so ladies know. Mm-hmm.
And it gave a little peekaboo type thing. Like, you know, there's a lot there, but I'm not showing it. It was that, man. Ooh, I love that. Oh yeah. Yeah, that was good.
Okay, yes, perfect. All righty, let's keep things moving along. You guys, make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I am putting the link down below. I want more ladies to come on up, okay? All right, we have another question from Darlene Drummond. Coach Paul, tell us what you think is a great first meetup look.
A great first meetup look to me is going to be something kind of dressed down, because I always feel like a first meetup should be an activity. I don't believe in the whole dinner date idea for first meetup. So something that you can get out and be active in, but still, you know, still look nice and but still be able to move around. Yeah.
For example,
some jeans, yoga pants always work. You might could put some yoga pants on and tie your little sweater around your waist, something like that. Nice sneakers. You know, some flats that's easy for you to walk in, depending upon what y'all gonna be doing. Yeah, I think stuff like that is great.
All righty. Thank you for answering that. We are going to keep things moving. Charles, are you ready, Charles? Are you ready, Charles? Okay, Ronaldo, are you ready? Oh, Sierra is ready. She's back. Okay, and Sierra had the leather dress on. Are you ready, Sierra? No? Okay. Okay, she's ready. All right, Sierra.
Okay, this ain't a dress. This is like a top and a skirt. I don't know if it's in like office or
All right.
I really like the skirt. But I don't know what shirt to wear.
I think that top is dope. I think that skirt is really, really nice. Yeah, for me, that would be a
Yeah.
winner. Yeah.
Okay, so like these shoes or the other ones, the other black ones. Oh, these ones right here.
I like the first.
Let me see the first ones. Oh yeah, I like the first ones as well. Yeah. Yeah, those are nice.
White bag, like a black bag.
I think black to match the shoe. I think the shoe and the bag should always match for sure. Mhm.
Okay.
And first impression, seeing her out, what does your first impression of Sierra if you saw her?
Can you back up?
My hair not
Yeah,
done.
don't worry about that. Can you back up just a second for me? It looks fun. It looks fun. It looks classy. It looks like let's dance. We're gonna dance. We're gonna have a good time. You vibing. Yeah. All of that. All of that. It gives fun energy for real.
So is
It
this
gives
like,
fun energy.
should I wear this for like dinner or should I wear it for like lunch, going out with my girls, a bar?
I don't know if I would do it for dinner. I think it's more like to me, it's like go out club dancing, drinks with your girl. Yeah, type situation. I don't know.
Go out. I could wear this tonight.
Where you going tonight?
Maybe a lounge, like a hookah type.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Well, this the look. Ashley, I really love your video. I just want to say that. Like,
Oh, thank you, Sierra.
every time I watch you, I'll be like, damn, she's so inspiring. Like,
Oh.
you are perfect. If
Oh.
nobody.
Thank you, beautiful. I appreciate that. Enjoy yourself. Have fun. Be safe. Okay.
Bye.
Thank you, Sierra. Yes. So this look was better than the first leather dress.
Yeah, to me it was definitely. I just, I'm really, I might be a little, y'all gotta bear with me because I'm more of a clean look type person. I like to know what's there, but I don't need to see everything. Just the fact that it's there and I can notice that it's there. It to me, it speaks a lot. I'm all about the whole classy thing. I think there's a time and place for everything, but what she just had on was very nice. I totally like that better than that other outfit.
Perfect. Okay, perfect. All righty, let's keep it going, beautiful people. Let me see if we have another question, which I think we do. Ebony D says, happy Friday all. What can women who are not the typical pretty type or most attractive do to increase their chances of finding a quality mate? So this, I guess she's asking if you are not like the conventional, society's conventional idea of beautiful or attractive to most men, how could you get a quality man? Is there like a cheat code, a cheat sheet? Is there something you can do?
Make sure you're a person who is super confident in whatever you bring to the table. However you look, whatever you have, confidence is everything. Because there are women who are extremely beautiful, but they're not confident and they're not as attractive, right? So confidence is major. First things first is make sure that you loving on you, because everybody can pick up on that when you're not, right? And if you walking in a room and you walking in with a lot of confidence, you know who you are, your head is high, and you're proud about who you are and what you're bringing, I think that right there alone will make you majorly attractive.
So confidence almost sounds like that would be better if, better than, well, not better than looks, but you're saying that can help you through confidence.
Yeah, because the thing about looks, men, we're going to see stuff and we're going to want to be drawn to it. But for me, I have dated women and dealt with women that were very, very beautiful, but they weren't confident. And it became a turnoff after a while. I had a situation. I'm gonna give you a story real quick. That was a situation. I used to go to this place every day to kind of give me some coffee or whatever. It's two women in there that used to always talk to me. One of them was super beautiful, but she wasn't as confident. The other one wasn't that beautiful, but she was very confident, and everything she brought to the table, her personality thing was on point. Guess who I went to speak to every time I went there? The other lady. That confidence drew me in. Confidence is major. I don't feel like I'm the best looking dude in the world. I'm not the ugliest. I'm not the best looking dude in the world. But you're not gonna beat me in confidence because I know who I am. I'm comfortable in my skin. So when I come around, just that energy alone, it'll draw people.
That's fair. That's fair. That makes sense. Thank you. What I'm seeing in the chat is your Wi-Fi. You're blurry. I keep seeing that. The chat is saying Coach is blurry. He's blurry. Can you turn off your Wi-Fi if possible? Because that's
Turn
what
it
I was
off?
seeing. Yeah, can you turn the Wi-Fi off?
Let me see, because I was
Mm-hmm.
Cause some people say I got people watching. They said they see me good. Let me see if I turn it off. Hold on.
Yeah, I just see it in the chat. I'm not sure if you can see the chat.
Shit.
Oh, this is better. You look clearer already.
That's better.
Mm-hmm,
Okay,
that's
good.
better. Clear.
Okay, good, good. Yeah, I want y'all to see me for real, for real.
Yes. Perfect. All right. It's still moving a little slow. It's still a little blurry, but hopefully we can fix that when we take a little short break. Okay. All right. Next up, we have Montera. Montara?
Yes.
Hello.
Hi.
Beauty.
I'm Montera. Hi,
Hi,
Ashley. Hello, Coach.
beautiful.
Hey,
All
how
right,
you doing?
tonight.
Okay. So tomorrow I'm going to a dinner party. So Ashley, I really like your style. I just wanted to see what you think. I'm kind of battling between a boot and a heel, and I just wanted your opinion and Coach your input as well.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
That's beautiful. I mean, wow. Okay.
Thank you. So let me just. So I have on this dress. I would wear my Can you see? Okay, I'm wearing this bag, and I just bought these boots. Can y'all see them? Can you see them? Can you see the boots?
Montera, the boot.
Yeah.
The boot. What's that boot?
Nah.
This is Marc Jacobs Kiki boot. Y'all don't like the boot?
Nah, don't do the Nah.
Okay. I have the other option. 1 second.
My first impression was like, it gives like Lori Harvey feels, like very classy, very beautiful. And then you showed us to the boot, and I'm like, rock and roll.
Like,
I don't know.
I think it's cute, but Ashley, I'll trust you. And then I had this option.
Okay, the Tom Ford, yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry,
Coach
it's
Paul,
weird.
initially when you saw Coach Paul, initially when you saw her, what was your first impression before you saw the boot?
I thought it was nice. What she had on was very nice. I love the dress. I thought it very, very fitting. It looks good. Clean look, nice, clean look. The boot definitely got to go.
Not the boots.
And what does the boot give? Like, what impression does the boot give from a man's point of view?
It gives some kind of weird. It gives something weird. It gives like you was trying to, make it work, but you didn't know how to make it work, so you just took, you got tired and just threw a boot on. I don't know. It was just, it was weird.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, no problem. Okay.
Yes, can we get a heel, Montara? Can we get a heel? Put on that Tom Ford
Put it on.
heel.
Okay, give me 1 second.
You don't have to put it on now, but I'm saying the heel for sure. I thought Little Uzi. I thought Little Uzi too. I was like, okay, yes.
Little Uzi.
Yes,
Okay.
Okay. How tall are you?
I'm 5'4".
Oh, okay. You look a lot taller. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the boots. The boots.
I think the heel.
Hey, take the boots off and gift them to somebody. Go ahead and gift them to somebody.
Oh no! I'm gonna wear them. I'll wear them in a different time.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Thank you, beautiful. Thank you for coming out, Montara.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, beautiful. Oh, she is beautiful. Okay, face, body, everything it gives. All right, ladies. I'm putting the link in the chat again, Coach Paul. I don't know what's going on with the Wi-Fi. Your Wi-Fi is a little slow. It's moving a little.
It's messing up again?
Yeah, it's like you're frozen, but we can hear you speak. We can hear you talk, but you're frozen.
Man.
All right. So hold on. We have a super chat here. Let's see. Ashley, I am enjoying the guest feedback. I agree. Confidence will always shine in a room. Cherie said. All right. Sid asks, what are qualities in a woman that show she doesn't love herself or how she may speak? So what are qualities in a woman from a man's point of view that shows she doesn't love herself?
Oh, so, just speaking negatively about herself. You know, you can't really, you know, somebody give you a compliment, you shoot the compliment, you shoot the compliment down. You know, just negative speaking. I actually met a lady that did that, and it was such a turn off. She was beautiful. That's the thing about it. She was beautiful, but I guess she had her feet. She didn't like that she had flat feet. So every time we had conversation, and I say anything about heels, whatever, she would bring up the fact that she had flat. Oh, you know, I don't like my feet. You know, my feet. And it's like the more she said that, the more it kind of like started pushing me away, because I'm like, I'm not, you're not, it's just not working. So just kind of negative about your own self and your appearance and things you got going on is a telltale sign.
All right, fair enough.
And hold on, let me say, let me say, can I say something else?
Yeah, sure.
And women that are just overly excessive when you're out, you all over the place, you always in the mix. Like, you don't know how to go into a room and just control the room, but you control it from a place of just poise within yourself. Like, you have to be all over the place. You over here talking to these, you over here talking, just doing a lot. When a lot of times, you could just come in and just chill and lay in the cut. Men do it too. I think it's the corniest thing I've ever seen men do when they do it. I go to the cigar bars and they come in there and they doing all this extra stuff to be seen. And it's like, bro, just relax. They gonna see you. One thing about it, you walk in this door, they know you here. They know you here. So yeah, just kind of tone it down and just relax. Yeah, and just let things happen naturally.
Fair enough. All right. Thank you for that. All right, we are going to bring up Latrice. Hello, Latrice.
Hi, hello.
Tell us where you are headed in your outfit tonight.
So that's the thing. I'm not going nowhere. I was in a bed and I was like, she said bring up people, and I wore this outfit to a wedding, but I'm like, I don't know where to wear it to. I got a little friend. He was talking about going on a date, so I'm like, I don't know if it's like datey-ish outfit. So you could just let me know if like what you think if I was to go on a date and wearing this.
Okay.
So yeah.
So night you will wear this on a date. This will be for a date.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I don't have much dressy clothes. He was about like the little confidence thing, and I'm just trying to gain my own body and stuff and be with it. So yeah. So this is the outfit. It's a long like dress all the way down, and it's a big split. You could kind of like make it as the split as short as you want it.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's a little butch comb on the side. I don't know if you can see it.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I will wear with these right now, but I'll put like these shoes on with it. It's like ankle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where you say you're going where?
Probably this pocketbook.
A date.
Yeah, if I was to go on a date with my friend, I'll call him my friend. But yeah. We know
I think you just look so like you look like just so covered up. Like it's a lot of material. It's a lot of material.
Yeah, it's like long sleeve, but the only thing that has it is the split is the only like skin showing thing. You think it should be a little bit more like?
Yeah, I think you should show a little bit more skin. That looks more like you going to church with your grandmama. She already told you can't come to church dressed a certain way, so you wear that dress. Yeah, you want to kind of like make it a little bit more spicy, not too spicy. That's a little, yeah.
Okay, all right. So even because I know like this again, I don't have the proper garment, so I'm a little bit more covered up. But this I normally wear is like comes like a V-neck. Can't do it right now because I don't have the proper garments. But this comes like a V-neck, and then the split is open. That's why I felt like it was a little bit more. But you're saying like having like a shorter dress or something like that to show a little bit more.
Add a little spice to it. That doesn't, to me, I don't, that's not really spicy. That's more like, you might be going. I don't know. I don't know where I would even see you going in that. You know.
Yeah, I was in a wedding, so that's why I had wore it too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I would kind of show a little bit more skin.
Okay.
Yeah. If you have something like that with more that you could show that more skin and stuff.
Yeah, I think I got a little bit of stuff. Not
Yeah.
that much. One of it shows way too much skin.
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay. Because I'm
Yeah.
trying to feel like I said, I bought this because I had to go to a wedding. I'm like, I don't know where else to wear this dress to. I wore it one time.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know where else to wear that, but okay.
Yeah, don't force it, because it's almost like, yeah, don't force it. If you don't, if you can't find anywhere to wear it, let it sit in the closet. I got a lot of stuff in my closet that did the same thing, but that's just it's just too much material to me.
Okay. All right.
Thank you, Latrice. Thank you. So, Coach Paul, did you feel like it felt very conservative, too conservative for a date night?
Yeah, too conservative. Yeah, definitely.
Okay, maybe because the long sleeve, it was long, it was covered, just everything was covered. You're saying you should do more of a peekaboo if you're going out on a date.
Yeah, and it's like I couldn't really. The only thing she had was that little slit, but how even that was kind of like the material was actually kind of like covering that up. You had to move a certain way in order to see anything. So yeah, it was just a lot. I think when when you're going out on a first date with a person or whatever, classy. Like I said earlier, classy. But at the same time, you want to be able, the peekaboo whole thing. Let me tell you, ladies, something. A lot of times, men prefer. Can I use this? I don't know how free I could talk on here. Can I talk free?
Yeah, talk free.
Okay. All right. Let's talk about strip clubs. All right. Men a lot of times prefer to go to strip clubs that are not where there's not totally new women, because it's all about when we see what we imagine. That imagination, what's happening with us when we look at you, because that's what's happening. When we see you, we're thinking some things about you, right? But when it's just everything is just out there, there's nothing left. We see it all. We ain't imagining nothing, right? So when you putting stuff on and you're going out, you don't want to put it all out there, leave something to the imagination, but at the same time, you want to accent everything that's beautiful about you, or that's good about you, by accent it, make it pop, make it stick out, right? But at the same time, let them know that I'm still a lady though. Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, and these breasts is breastless. This booty is bootying, but I'm still a lady. Yeah.
Fair enough. Thank you for that. So you guys, it's 9 o'clock. I want to take a little 5-minute break, Coach Paul, because I want you to fix your Wi-Fi. Because it's still going a little bit slow. So I'm going to take you down just to make that adjustment very quickly, and then I want to have you come back up, maybe around like closer to 9:10 if you can. Okay, just so you have time to. All right, you guys. So we're going to take a little intermission. I want us to flow. I want it to keep flowing. But I just want Coach Paul to fix his Wi-Fi so we can, enjoy the conversation a little bit better. We can see him much clearer. Okay, you guys, where are we with the likes? Very quickly. I'm also going to take a little break so you guys can get into your outfits. All right, please get into your outfits. Let's get the likes up. Okay. Let's get the likes up. Okay. We like him. Yes. Every week there will be someone different. Every week we'll switch it up for sure. Okay. I'm happy you guys are enjoying this though. Let's get the likes up. Let's get to 700 likes. Let's get the likes up. Where are we with the likes, beautiful people? Okay. Where are we with the likes? We have Coach Paul today. We have a guest, a male guest, if you're just joining. And he's given his first impressions of the woman's looks. Okay. All right. Yes, perfect. He is giving his impressions of the lady's looks. Let's get up to 700 likes. Let's get it up. Yes. Let's get it up. Let's get it up. Let's get to 700 likes. Let's get to 700 likes. Yep, and we will continue. Hello, we have 1,400 people here. Happy Fashion Friday. We have a male guest. If you are just joining, his name is Coach Paul. He's getting his Wi-Fi together. We're going to bring him back up. But in the meantime, in between time, we need the likes to go up. All right, and we need girls at the bottom. I see no one here. I see no one here. Okay, we need more people. We need more people to come up. Okay, I see no one at the bottom joining. I need someone else to come up tonight, okay? We need more guests. We need more guests. I know y'all want to watch, but we need more guests. Only 551. We're still not at 700. Ooh, okay. Let me know. Let me know when we get to 700. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes, I'm happy y'all like the live, but I'm always going to shake it up. I want y'all to keep that in mind. I'm happy y'all love it, but I'm always going to shake it up. And it's important that I get people who are honest. That is very important to me. Okay? Because women, we coddle each other enough. Women, we sugarcoat it enough. Women, we won't be 100% honest with each other. And especially to my single ladies who want to be in relationships. If you want to reach the goalpost faster, okay? If you want to reach the goalpost faster, you need someone who is honest. I'm not saying disrespectful, but you need someone who is honest, okay? Mm-hmm. Yes. We definitely, yes, definitely. I agree. Yes. We still need honest. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes. Did we get to 700 likes yet? Did we get to 700 likes? Let me know when we get to 700 likes. All right. Let me know when we get to 700 likes. Mm-hmm. Let's know when we get to 700 likes. Yes, it's true, Ashley. Very true. Very true. Yes. Very, very true. Mm-hmm. We are waiting for Coach to come back on up. We need more ladies at the bottom as well. Yes, let's get to 700 likes, okay? Let's get to 700 likes. Coach Paul will be back closer to 910, okay? Closer to 910, he'll be back. Mm-hmm. Yes, every week we'll have someone new. And if you are a male watching this live, I'm looking for all races, all backgrounds, all creeds, okay? All races, all backgrounds, all creeds to come up, all right? All demographics, all financially, ethnicity, okay? Looking for all backgrounds. All right, we are almost at 700 likes. Let me know when we get there, chat. Mm-hmm. Let me know when we get to 700 likes. Yep. How do I request? The link is in the link is in the chat. The link is in the chat for you to request. The link is in the chat. Come on up. Come on up. Mm-hmm. Come on up. Yes, we are almost at 700. Come on up. Mm-hmm. I can't pin the link, guys. I know y'all want me to pin it. I can't. Not from where I am. I can't pin it. Mm-hmm. Come on up. All right. Coach will be back closer to 9:10 so we can continue the live. What's going on? Let me read the chat. What is happening? Ooh, yes, she said, y'all like it toxic. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, I sure do. On the low key and on the high key. You sure do. Okay. Mm-hmm. We need more people to come up. We need more people to come up. Okay. All right, so we have Coach Paul back. We have Coach Paul back. Did we get to 700 likes, beautiful people? Did we get to 700 likes? 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 And I'm going to bring Coach Paul back up. We're at 659. Let me know when we get to 700, and I'll bring Coach Paul back up. Okay. Let me know. I can't show y'all the outfit until y'all come up. We have a guest. And I want to make sure we are utilizing his time. He's given us his time. So in order for us to keep things going, we need more people to come up. All right. We want to be considerate of others, people's time. So please come on up, or we will have to end the live. All right. So did we get to 700? Let me know. When we get to 700, I'll bring Coach back up. We'll read some super chats, and I'll need someone else to come up tonight. All right, we're at 677. We're almost at 700. All right, let me know when. 681. Okay. Let me know when we get to 700. I'm putting the link in the chat. The link is in the chat for anyone who wants to join. Did we get to 700? All right, we have someone else. Oh, Leela. Oh, gosh. Did we get to 700? Yeah, I'm reading the comments. Did we get to 700? Let me know if we get to 700. Okay, I think so. Yeah, you don't have to send a super chat to come up, but you need, if you have a question, you send a super chat, but you don't need a super chat to come up. Okay, we made it to, all right, I'm bringing you back up, Coach. All right, hello, Coach.
Hey, is that better?
Perfect, I think it's better. Yeah, I think it's not moving. Perfect.
Good. Okay, good.
All right. Thank you. All right, so let's continue. All right, we have, do we have enough support qualities? Okay, here we go. So here's a question from Diamonds Nation. Hi, I'm going on a date to the arcade, not sure what outfit to wear. Also, should I wear heels or shoes? Any outfit suggestions?
To the arcade, yeah, some heels, comfortable heels, of course. Like some nice jeans, that look, and like a nice top. I think that would be suitable for arcade.
Perfect. So I'm happy that you mentioned heels, because sometimes I think women even think when you're going on a date that's more casual that you may not need to wear them. So you would suggest, as a man, from a man's point of view, even for something comfortable, wear a heel.
Most definitely.
Perfect. All right, let's bring up Leeler. Hello, Leeler. Hello. Hi. You're on.
Hello. How are you?
Good. Hi. So where are you headed, Beauty?
Well, I'm going to a tailgate at my HBCU tomorrow. I'm trying to set the phone up so we can see the full outfit. Let me go in the bathroom. Okay, I can show it to you in the mirror. How do I turn my camera around?
I don't know. Maybe just sit it down. Okay, so you're going to, you said homecoming?
Yes, I'm going to a tailgate.
Okay, tailgate. Coach Paul?
Nah, I wouldn't do that to a tailgate. A tailgate, you don't have a jersey or like some sort of t-shirts that speaks of, that says sports or tailgate. I wouldn't do that to a tailgate.
What about, do we go with these shoes? Hold on. These are the shoes. I don't know if you can see it.
Nah.
I don't love it, Leela. I can't say I'm in love.
Okay, so you said I should get a jersey.
Or something, it ain't even got to be a jersey, but just something that's a little bit more sporty. You know, it's gonna fit the event. That right there, you probably gonna feel, you might wear that, you might feel a little bit uncomfortable because typically at a tailgate, women are there with jeans on, you know, jerseys on, t-shirts and stuff like that. You know, I think that would be a better fit for you.
Okay.
All right. All right, Leela, thank you for coming out.
Thank you for inviting me.
Absolutely. Thank you, darling. So you were saying more of like a jersey, even like because she's in college, like I think crop top, jeans, a heel, but like a crop top jersey kind of style, very like college girl kind of. Yeah, I can see that for Leela. And Leela, you're small, so you can pretty much wear anything. Like it'll be easier for you to find options, is what I'm saying. So I think like a cute jersey crop top, maybe jeans, a heel would be nice for like HBCU, homecoming, tailgate type of thing, for sure.
It's all about being comfortable in some of these situations. You got to remember that a lot of times it's, you know, comfortable. That right there would, she would totally been uncomfortable in that.
Yes. And your first impression, again, because someone said you didn't mention it, what was your first impression seeing Leela? What was your first, if you saw her out?
Oof. Oh man, I don't want to say. It wasn't a good first impression though.
But Coach Paul, I want you to be honest, but not brutally honest, but honest, Mr. Coach Paul.
Man, it looked cheap. It looked cheap.
Okay. Fair enough. Maybe the material of the dress with the denim jacket, it gave a more like cheaper feel. Yes. Absolutely. And I think more solid. I think ladies, even if you decide to buy cheaper items, I would go with something more solid than something with a print or something on it.
Yes.
I think that can elevate it and make it look more expensive if you don't have the money.
Spot on.
Okay. Alrighty. Someone else asked in a chat, and I saw them after you said wear heels to the arcade, and they're fighting you on that, wearing the heels to the arcade. And this is the thing, ladies, you come on a platform, especially my single ladies, you want different results, okay? And this is a small part of dating, right? This is just aesthetics.
Right.
But you're asking advice from a man who's telling you, hey, wear a comfortable heel, a jean or a dress to the arcade. And you guys are fighting him on wearing the heels.
Nah, I know I've seen women wear heels to it really all depends on the woman, because a lot of you ladies may have a hard time with heels, but there are some heels that you could wear that from what I've been told, that are extremely comfortable. Yeah. But it adds something else to the look, you know. And just because you're at an arcade doesn't mean you got to just dress totally down. You can still kind of jazz it up. Yeah.
Totally agree. Thank you for saying that. All right, we have a super chat from Haley. Haley Cherry asks, how can a woman be sexy without showing skin or wearing super tight clothing? Some of us can't be half naked out here. Please tell us, Ash and Coach. I'll let you answer, Coach.
Ooh, that's how can you be sexy
without showing
skin?
Or wearing super tight clothing. I don't know if that's possible.
I don't know if that's possible either. I was going to say that. I don't think that's possible, you know, unless you just a person that has, you know, a real just, you know, but for my sisters, for the most part, that's not going to be possible, you know. And I don't think the issue is, okay, let me say this. Mm-hmm. I know a lady who wears the what do you call it? She wears the Muslim attire. What is it called?
Hijab.
Yeah.
Hijab.
And listen, when she wears that thing, but the way she carries herself and the way she moves when she wear that, oh my Lord, super freaking sexy, super sexy.
Okay,
Yeah.
now. Okay, y'all heard it from Coach. He said even covered up. Okay.
Yeah. Super
You
sexy.
still can see. Okay, I think men, you guys have 20/20 vision, so you guys can see things that we can't see.
Right, we can see what ain't really there. Right, we look, yeah, right. We can see that energy. That energy be speaking loud. We be like, okay, yeah, I can't see it, but I know it's there.
Fair enough, Coach. Fair enough. All righty, let's keep things moving along. Again, guys, if you have a question for Coach, please put a super chat. And if at any time, Coach, you have to go, please let me know, okay?
I'm here with you until you kick me off.
All righty, fair enough. All right, so we have Sandra, then Shelby. Sandra, are you ready?
Shelby,
Sandra?
North Carolina?
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Oh.
Yeah, Shelby.
Hello, Sandra.
Hello.
Hi.
Sandra, are you in Shelby, North Carolina?
No, I am not. I am in Iowa.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Sandra. Sandra, before I ask you where you are headed, are we going to be able to see? Are you going to be able to step back?
Yes,
Okay.
I will be able to step back. So I am headed to a wedding. One of my great friends is getting married tomorrow, and I'm currently wearing a gown. I've worn this gown before. And I also have 2 bags and 2 pairs of shoes that I want everyone's opinion on in terms of which ones I should wear with the dress. So I'm just going to step back here.
Okay. All right, Coach. First impression of Sandra's dress for a wedding.
Yeah, that's I like that. I think that looks really, really nice. Really nice. Can you turn around?
Well, we don't want to.
I don't. I just.
Oh yeah, no problem. If you can't do it, I just wanted to get the whole. But it looks good. It looks really good.
Thank you.
Now, what kind of material is that? Is it like?
It feels like it feels like velvet. I'm not.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Get a drop in the back. That's good. That's nice.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right, in the bag.
2 bags.
I wouldn't do the black one. It looks very
classy. Yeah, the other one looks really nice. I think it. Yeah, that other one looks nice. I like that.
Yeah, wedding, the sparkly one.
On camera.
Yeah.
And which do you have?
So I have the first pair on, and I'm just gonna lift my leg here so you can see it.
Okay. It's like a nudie. Oh, okay, fluffy. All right. It has like feathers.
Yeah, so this one's pink. And then 1 second. The other one looks like this.
I would want to see like an open toe with no like just an open toe. Maybe maybe an open toe that matches the bag, but not has the fluffy on the toe or is not closed. Yeah, something just solid, open toe.
Okay, I'll take a second to take a look around and then I'll get back here, okay?
Alrighty, Sandra. Thank you for coming. All right, Coach P, what did you think of Sandra's look? First impression.
I thought that was nice. Very nice. I think, everything, the dresses fits her very well. The shoes definitely gonna need some work. She's gonna need some work on the shoes. Sometimes it's a disconnect a lot of times with outfits and shoes. I know the problem with that, But she get the right shoes, she gonna be doing it. It's gonna be really nice.
And let me also ask you this: and I'm sure there has been situations where you're out and you see a woman, and maybe head to knee, she looked nice, and then you look at her shoe, and it's like, baby girl, what's going on here? Does that happen for men?
All the time. I'm in Dallas, and Dallas, it's a little bit different out here sometimes, but I see it a lot. Shoes is difficult a lot of times because, a lot of times we try to force it when it comes to the shoes because we may have a shoe that we like, but it doesn't go with the fit. But we want to force it because we like the shoe, you know. And sometimes you just got to be like, I can't do it.
Fair enough. Let me also ask you this, and I want you to be honest. What do you think of women in Crocs?
I hate Crocs, period. I hate Crocs. I mean, I don't like them. I don't understand what the big thing is about them. Please, no, please, no.
And when you see a woman in Crocs, what impression, and I want you to be honest, we're not asking, there's no lady up here. What is the impression a man has when he sees a woman walk out the door? She has leggings on. You know, her hair may be together. But she has on Crocs. What is a man's impression? Brutal honesty here.
Lazy.
Lazy.
I mean, like, you know, low effort. You know, I don't know.
Lazy and low effort is what men think. Okay.
Well, that's what I think. You know, that's what I think when I see it. It's just lazy and low effort. You know, the thing about it, when you deal with a person like myself, I come from a different era, and I'm not stuck in a mindset. Don't get me wrong, because I'm very fluid and flexible. But you know, I'm just from a time where we didn't leave the house unless we was just fly. We didn't just really throw stuff on like that. We got fly to go to the grocery store, to go to the gas station, whatever. We was, you know. So it's different today when I see people just doing whatever to go out. It's like, but the thing of it is, with a lot of women, some women, don't get me wrong, some women can pretty much do very little and still be, you know, about that. But then there's other women that need to do a little bit more, just like men, you know. So you gotta know who you are. You gotta know what you're bringing, and you know, work with that.
And I like that you said, and when I say, like, you know, women can be casual, right? And you can throw on a sneaker, perhaps, maybe a little Nike sneaker or a little Dior, whatever sneakers you prefer. But I'm just asking, even as your casual self, when a man sees a Croc and you're just being casual, you feel like, you know, it's like, hey, why not just put on a sneaker? I'm thinking.
Yeah, exactly. Because you can still, exactly. I just think the Crocs is just, wear them around the house and leave them there. I wouldn't do too much else with them.
Fair enough. All right. Sandra, are you ready? Is that Sandra? Oh, I think we brought her up. Okay, Shelby. We have Shelby, then India. Hello, Shelby.
Hi, Ashley. Hi, Coach. Really quick, Ashley. I loved you on TikTok, so I migrated here for you on YouTube. So I'm 31, and I was lazy with my looks, and I'm trying to oomph it up, right? So there's a test run for Wednesday. My hair is not done. My nails is not done. No makeup. But on Wednesday, I'm going to a fancy steakhouse with a friend to celebrate his promotion. It's not a date, just a promotion celebration. And I just want to see if this.
It's not a date. It's just you two going to.
Yeah, it is. It is.
So it's a date.
No, it's not. No.
Okay, we'll talk about that later. Okay,
All right.
show the outfit.
So this dress is like my first attempt to like oomph it up. I'm like half blind, so I'll take off the glasses for like 5 seconds to get the full effect because I'll wear contacts. But here's the dress. Hold on.
Be careful.
Yeah.
Wait, for someone you're not dating.
I'm trying.
Coach.
It's not strapped up all the way. I need help with that, but that's the back.
I really don't dislike that. I don't dislike it. I really think it's. I don't. Maybe it's the color. I like the cut of the top. I like the way the split goes. I don't. You can really do a lot with that. If you put the right accessories and the right shoes, that will do what it's supposed to do.
Okay. The heels aren't really high. I'm still learning. I got these off Steve Madden yesterday, but these are the shoes.
But you're closing it. You have it pinned there. Is that going to be an issue throughout the night where you feel like you have to close it, or like, you know?
Yeah, I think I have to pin it. Yeah.
Or maybe go to like what is it? The dry cleaners, have them maybe fit it a little better or close that up a little bit.
Yeah.
You can also do that. close the split so that you're not awkward, you know, and focus on that.
I can do that. Yeah.
I would also want to see like a gold shoe, Shelby, something gold on your foot. The black is just so stark, like against the yellow. Like I feel like you need something like a lighter color shoe, like gold or something.
I can do gold. What about like champagne?
Champagne is nice, yeah. Champagne, you don't know?
What you mean, nude? Like a nude? That's what she's saying, nude?
Yeah, like
it's
pinkish
like a
nude.
sparkle-ish.
Okay, yeah. Got you.
And are you comfortable? Do you wear styles of dress like this often? Because you don't feel like you're comfortable in it.
I was before, but it's like 1,200 people, so I'm like kind of nervous.
Fair enough.
Oh, but the bags. I'm sorry, really quick. There's 2 bag options. There's plain black one or this.
I don't like either one.
I don't like either of those. No.
Okay, that's fair.
Something shiny, something gold, a gold clutch, gold.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gold.
Yeah.
Okay, gold shoes and gold clutch. I can look for that this weekend.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much, you guys. This was great.
Good job.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
I have a question, Coach. So if a man invites you out, okay, on a date, and he's celebrating his promotion as Shelby's going, but he's not calling it a date, what does that mean from a man's perspective? What's going on here?
I would need to know really how long have they been getting to know each other, like, and what is the relationship been like between them. I would have to ask some questions about that because it could be a couple of things. Maybe they friend zoned each other. Maybe I don't know. I would have to ask some questions about that.
Okay. But it feels like, you know what, if you were to make just an assumption, not saying this assumption is true, you would feel like he or she friend zoned.
That's what it seems like to me. It seems like maybe and it could be a case that he maybe wants a little bit more. Maybe he's let her know that, and she's kind of like been very adamant about that she wants the friendship, but she wants to continue to. I don't know. It's a weird situation to put yourself in, though, especially if he's interested. But we don't really know. But that's different. That's really different.
Okay, fair enough. All right, we have another question. Hold on, where are we? We have Nana. I think this shows how different men are because, oh my God, OMG. Yes, I think all men are different. We had 2 other male guests last week, and I don't think men are a monolith. But I will say this, and correct me if I'm wrong, Coach. I know I had men up last week who were a little bit more crass. I think when men are together without women around, smoking cigars, I think that's how you guys speak amongst each other. If not, a lot more honest. Correct me if I'm wrong. When you're amongst men.
Oh yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah. When we together, we can get down to the nitty gritty. But the thing of it is, I also understand this. I do know that because I'm a coach, and my whole job is to help empower women, right? So I want to be able to tell you certain things without just breaking you all the way down, because that's not necessary. And every woman that's come on here has been, beautiful. And I mean, they just had some awkward outfits for a couple of them, but yeah, I mean, I can't say any more than that. It's like to go any harder than that, it's not even necessary. I think I could just get my point across by doing it that way. I kind of saw a little bit. I saw your show last week too. I saw a little bit of it, and I was like, oh wow.
Yeah. And I want to say, I'm not saying that needs to be the approach when speaking to women here, but I think when men are around each other, not that we need to, you guys need to speak to us like that, but when you're around each other, you're having those conversations. It's a lot more honest, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, and it really depends. Honestly, it really depends on the men. It really does. It depends on the men. I'm what y'all see right now is typically how I am all the time, but there are times when I can get a little bit more passionate about, depends on, what I'm doing, but this is me all the time. I've had the crazy thing about me. I've always had this type of relationship with women all my life, right? Never even knowing what this was about. So this has really been always my approach to just handling things, but I think it's dope.
Fair enough. Thank you. Thank you, BJ. Appreciate you. We have Vegan Pisces who says, I know y'all better hit that like. Don't be lazy and nosy for free. Okay.
Thanks.
Yes, please. Let's see if we have another question. Okay. Advice on women stuck in their masculine energy. I don't like asking and depending on anyone. So, your advice from a male's perspective of women who feel like, I don't gotta ask a man. I don't need a man. That type of energy.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you what's crazy. Right now, as I'm on this show, I'm having a femininity workshop with the women in my community right now. I brought in a guest. I told somebody to take it over for me so I can come and be here. I don't like this whole conversation about masculine and feminine. I really don't. But I will say this. If you are a woman who's stuck in your masculinity, right, you're always going to have competition with men, because men typically, when they meet that masculine energy, it brings the competition out of us. If you are a woman who knows how to function in your feminine, energy, it causes a man to want to protect you. So my question to you is, what do you really want?
Fair enough. That's a good question. Do you want to compete, or do you want someone to protect you?
Right.
Yeah, that's what you're asking. Great point. All righty. So we are going to keep this going. We have India up next. All right, India. And thank you for being here. I didn't know you had a whole class going on. Oh, no.
Yeah. No problem.
All right. India. Go. Hey.
Hi,
Hey,
Ashley.
India. Oh, you're back. Happy birthday.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome.
So
So this is the birthday look, India?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Cool.
So my bags actually came in, like my bag
Okay.
choices, and I just wanted to see which ones you thought would be a good choice. So I have this one,
Mm-hmm.
and then I have this.
Not the pink. I would do the black, not the pink.
The black? Okay.
All right. Yeah. First impression, coach?
I don't understand it. I don't understand I don't understand it. It's like, what is it doing on the side right there? Is that a bow? What is that?
It's a bow.
Oh, that's on her leg. It's a bow.
Yeah.
That's a bow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't. I think I don't like it.
Okay. Well, you're beautiful, India. Yes.
Oh, thank you.
No. Super beautiful. But I think that yeah, it's just that little thing is doing something to me. I think if that wasn't there, right over the split like that, I think it would do a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that's just throwing me off.
Okay, you're just saying it's the bow. It's just the bow for you.
It's the bow, and are those, what kind of straps are those? Like I can't really see it.
Is it sparkly straps? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, sparkly.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Oh,
hey friend, who's the friend in the back? Hey friend. Yes, I hear somebody back there.
But
that's my mom.
Oh, hey mom, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
That clutch is nice though. That clutch. You can work that clutch. Yeah.
All right, India, thank you for coming up. Happy birthday. Enjoy beauty.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, thank you for coming up, India. India has beautiful natural red hair, like huge curly red hair, like redhead freckle face. She just switched up her hair for her birthday, but yeah, you said the bow is a bit distracting though. The bow.
Yeah. It kind of threw me off.
Okay, so it was just the bow. But if it was just more simple from a man's point of view, you're thinking without the bow, just if you saw as a man, it would be different.
Yeah. I didn't like the whole. I didn't even like the straps, the sparkly straps, and all that. I thought it was just. It gave me young. I mean, she is young, but you know.
Yes, young. Okay. All righty. We have a question. Another question. Kamaya, she says, I'm 5'5", he's 5'7". Should I still do a heel?
Listen, yeah, I mean, what does he say? I mean, does he feel comfortable with you being, being a little bit taller? If you're gonna do the heel, and you a little bit taller than him, just please don't kiss him on the forehead. Okay, that's gonna change the whole night up. It's gonna make him feel weird if you kiss him on the forehead, right? And I'm being funny when I say that, but it depends on the man. Some men have no problem with that at all. Some men have no problem with that. Some men do. Some men have a problem. You just gotta talk to him about that, like, and just see, how he feels.
Fair enough. Let me also say this, because you guys are in the comments upset. Coach Paul is being completely respectful. I mean, it's a complete difference from last week and today, and y'all saying he's being. I don't think he was rude. They
said I was rude?
Rude? Oh. They're being sensitive right now.
Wow.
I didn't think you said anything that was bad. I think she's a beautiful girl. We asked him just from a male's point of view, where, I don't think he shot her down. He just said from a male's point of view, it's just not his cup of tea. He gave a younger look. That's it. I don't think it was rude, guys. Yeah. They're saying, yeah, he wasn't rude. He was polite. Okay, yeah, they're coming to you.
Thank you. That's all right.
Okay, so let's keep things going. Then I'm gonna bring up Tracy in 1 second. Sonia in the city said, Coach, what are some places to go in Dallas to meet nice men around the age 40 plus?
Oh, I'm gonna tell you right now. Go to Cigar International in the Colony on a Friday and a Saturday night. It's gonna be wall to wall men. Wall to wall men. Now, the thing of it is, if you've never been to a cigar bar before, it's gonna be a little smoky. You can't sit out on the patio, the one I'm talking about. If the weather's nice, sit on the patio, you won't be, the smoke won't be as bad. But if you're gonna wash your hair afterwards. Don't worry about doing that before, because you're gonna need to wash it again. But it's an older crowd, very mature. It's a lot of money in there. So okay. I think that would be a great place for you to go.
So that you're saying that's a great place in Dallas to meet high value men.
Most definitely. Well, yeah. Older men too. So you're gonna get a mixture in that spot. You're gonna get the old dudes, try and throw some money. You'll get a little bit of everything. But it's wall to wall men, and I think you would like it. The music is great. The staff is really good. It's just a real chill vibe.
Fair enough. All right, let's bring up Tracy. Hello, Tracy.
Hi, Ashley.
Hi. Welcome back.
Thank you so much. Okay, so Ashley, I've gone shopping. I got some new shoes, but most importantly, I'm going to Vegas next week and I need your help.
Okay.
So this is one of the dresses that I want to wear out. I'm going to just bring down my camera a little bit, but this is the dress. This is the back. It's green. And I wanted to pair it with these black heels. What do you think?
For Vegas?
Yeah.
For Vegas, you could do fluffy. I would want to see something more simple, solid, but you can do the fluffy. Is the dress, what color is the shoe? Does it match the dress?
It's
the
black.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
And the dress is black or green?
And the dress is green. Yeah, so I didn't want to go with too much color because I have these as well. And I like these, but the color is a little bit off with the green, I feel like.
Yeah, I want to see a gold shoe, like gold with the emerald. Something green and gold, I think, is a great combination together.
Got it. Okay, perfect. I'll continue to go shopping.
Hold on 1 second before you leave. Coach Paul, what is your first impression of Tracy? If you saw her out in Vegas.
Nice, very nice. Your look is very. You got a like a dope, sexy, nice girl, but I can get with it type of look. It's very, very dope. And you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. Green is hard to really make happen on some complexions. It really looks nice on you. I think that dress fits you well. Yeah, you get the right shoe, it's gonna be on.
Okay, perfect. Thank you for that.
Thank you, Tracy.
Thanks, guys.
All righty. Thank you, Tracy. Okay, where are we now? This is Sean says, Coach, how important is it for a woman to be carrying a purse with her outfit? Would you notice asking for a friend? And I'm assuming this is a follow-up from last week because the gentleman said he thinks women should wear a purse when they're out and not just hold the phone in their hand. What's your take on that?
I agree with him. I definitely agree with him. I think that holding the phone in your hand is a tacky look. It's a tacky look. I definitely think you should have a purse or something with you. Yeah.
So there you have it. I guess 2 different men, 2 different mindsets, but they both said wear a purse, ladies, okay? Because Coach Paul said it does give off a tacky look if he sees a woman without a purse. Mm-hmm. All right. Thank you, Nye. I'm going to bring up Nisi in a second. We have Alina G. She asks, Coach, what you think about 50-50? Beauty equals provider. Does beauty equal a provider? And what do you think about 50-50?
Yo, y'all are giving it to me tonight. All right. So the 50, what you mean? What both people providing or bringing you? That's what she's mean when she say 50-50?
Yes. What do you think about 50-50 splitting?
I always say this. I think that we are too attached to the culture today. Mm-hmm. Too attached to the culture, meaning that we're allowing the culture to dictate everything we do, and especially when it comes to our relationships. I think that you should do what works for you and the person you are with, right? Do what works. Everything doesn't work for everybody. It doesn't work for everybody. Do what works for you and be happy with what y'all have on. Sometimes we just need to shut the culture out. Every day the culture is changing and telling us something new that we need to do or we shouldn't do or this, that, and the third. Shut it out. If you're with somebody, you love them, y'all figure out how y'all want to work it out and make it work for y'all. That's what I say.
And I just want to follow up with this because Coach Paul, you did mention earlier that you come from an era that was more traditional, right? Where women and men both left the house like presentable. So in the same regard, do you agree in that traditional way when it comes to, I guess, a man being the breadwinner and then a woman staying home? Because I think that's also a traditional thing.
Again, I've seen both sides of the coin. There are some women who don't want to stay at home. They want to get out and make moves. They want to do their thing, right? But I do believe this. This is probably gonna get me kicked out of the men's club and most men, but I believe that women should have a choice. I don't think a woman should be forced to have to do one or the other. I think she should be able to, in an environment where she can make a choice of what she want to do. If you decide you want to go to work and you decide say you start on Monday and you want to quit on Tuesday, that should be your choice. Shouldn't anything stop? Life still goes on. I'm still making it happen for the family, right? But I don't think me personally, I would never demand eat one way or another. Again, I would just do what works for us.
Okay.
Let me say this because I want to speak to this. I'm a believer of this. Even if you are in a relationship with somebody and y'all, let's say you're about to buy a house. Mm-hmm. I don't believe you should ever buy a house and make a major purchase off of 2 incomes. Meaning that you're making your purchase based upon what both of y'all make. That should never happen. Mm-hmm. I don't think so. Mm-hmm. What does your husband bring? What is he bringing to the table? What is he making? Make the purchases off of that, right? Because what happens if y'all do it on both incomes and then it comes to a point you get pregnant or you can't work no more, something happens, then what's supposed to happen with everything that's going on? Mm-hmm. That might be a little old fashioned for some people too, but I really believe that that's the best way to go about that.
So that's why you think the man should maybe, I think what I'm hearing, correct me if I'm wrong, purchase the house, be the one to put his name on the bills and things, just in case she gets sick, she gets pregnant, and it doesn't all fall on her.
Anything happens. I think there's certain things that as a woman, your name need to be on certain things, but there's other things that doesn't really matter, right? But at the end of the day, when you start to make purchases, if you can't make purchases off of one income, don't do it. It shouldn't be two incomes combined, because if anything happens to you, now he's stressed because he doesn't have your income. And guess what it's going to do at that point? It's going to start affecting the relationship, because now the pressure is going to be on this man, because he used to have two incomes to take care of things. Now he doesn't. Now he's mad at you, and he's trying to force you into the marketplace to work to help him take care of these responsibilities. And that's when relationships start to break down. And to keep that from happening, I would go about it that way.
Fair enough. I think the second part of Alina's question was, does beauty equal a provider? And I want you to be honest. Do you think that a woman's look, and I know that today in our society, men have a rating system from 1 to 10. Do you think that if you're a 10 in today's society, let's just say in America, that means, does beauty equate to getting better quality men or provider men? He said, I don't want to talk about this. Why you ain't got me? I want you to be, is there pretty privileged? I want, just from a man's point of view.
Let me say this. I think there is a pretty privilege up to a point, because pretty can only get you, being beautiful can only get you so far. Beauty is really it's only skin deep. Now, but that works with men and with women. Right? Because if you're a decent looking man and a woman is attracted to you, you can get away with things. Here's an example. There's a lot of things that y'all would stick to your boundaries and your non-negotiables on with Jimmy, because Jimmy ain't really all that. He don't really dot all your I's and cross all your T's. So it's easy for you to say no to Jimmy. But when Barry come along, Barry tall with a beard, nice car, nice, that's when all your no's start going out of the window. Why? Because Barry bringing a little something different. So it's beauty does cause things to it can open doors for people, but it's only gonna get you so far.
So you're saying looks won't get your bills paid from a man's point of view. Let's add that, looks and youth.
Looks and what?
Youth. And
yeah, looks can get your bills paid. Most definitely, it happens every day. People are doing it all the time. Looks and vagina can get your bills paid. It can get you trips. It can get you houses. It can get you cars. One thing it cannot get you is true love.
Oh, you went there. Copy. Okay, Coach Paul. Okay. I hope y'all heard that second part. I was like, oh, okay. All right, let's keep it moving and shaking. Thank you. Let's bring up Nisi. If you guys have a question, send a super chat, okay, for Coach. Hello, Nisi. Oh.
Hi, Ashley.
Hi, Nisi. You bringing it heavy tonight.
I can represent for the plus size girls. I am finally going on a date night. It's been a while. So we're going to it's like an underground Japanese restaurant bar downtown LA.
Okay.
So I'm wearing gold accessories and gold strap heels. I don't have them on, but that's what I'm wearing. And then I need you guys to help me decide on a purse.
Fair enough.
Okay. I don't know. Can you guys see the
And this is for date.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty cute. I'm gonna be honest with you. You doing it for real. Like you really making it happen. I think that's really, really cute. Yeah, you're doing it. I love the red lipstick. I think that's nice. Are you gonna leave your hair down like that?
Yeah, I was gonna leave it down. What do you guys think?
I think so.
I think you should. Yes, it's giving hot.
I'm
ready. Okay, that's the feel, the energy.
Okay.
You look really nice. Really nice. I like that.
Okay, thank you. So I'm wearing gold accessories and gold heels, and I wanted to know which purse would be better for the outfit.
Definitely not that white one.
Yeah, not the
white. It's like a tan, but it has gold in it. That's why I like No? Okay. No.
By yourself.
Okay.
Mhm.
So black purse. Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Any pointers?
Yeah.
Any pointers? Because it's been a while, you guys.
Is this a
Any
first
pointers you would
date?
give me? Huh?
Is this a first date?
Yes, but I've known him for a while, so yeah.
Oh, this is a first. What do you think about this look for a first date? Because it's giving a little hot.
Okay.
It's giving a little hot. You know, a little spice. I could be wrong from a male's point of view.
I think you'll be fine. But how long have y'all been communicating before this date?
It's been like almost 5 months.
Okay, and this.
But the reason why it's been me, because I'm a mother, and it's a lot going on, training and everything, work. So we, caught up again recently, but I've known him and we've communicated during that time. So
Have y'all seen each other already, Nisi? It sounds like y'all already met up, kind of thing.
No, we met while we were out, and then we kind of just kept in contact and social media and phone numbers, talking on the phone, texting, and he's always asked me out, but I just never really had the time. I've had to organize some things in my life, and now I'm just at a point where I'm like, okay, I'm ready for that, and he's been very patient. So but let me know the truth. Is it too revealing? Like, it's long. I am showing a little,
It's not. Can I say this? If I'm being honest as a woman, and I could be wrong, and I want you to give your impression, Coach Paul. It's your energy too, Nisi. There's something about your energy that's very seductive-ish. Like, very, not that that's a bad thing, but for a first date, it's very like, she might be, she might be there. She fun. She might be there. I could be wrong. You're a gorgeous girl. This is no disrespect, but it's given. She could be down. I get her a few drinks. She'll be Coach Paul. I don't know.
So I totally agree with what she's saying, but this is how you twist that and make this work in your favor, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
When you go out, there's certain conversations you're not gonna have, right? Number one.
Yeah.
You're not gonna overdrink.
Right.
Number two, right? And he always make sure he's always being a gentleman. If you stick to those those couple of things, no matter what you're wearing, he can only get as far as you allow him to go. Right? Now, if the conversation starts turning to something and it's going a little bit left, don't start at all that all that kicking. No. We need to bring the conversation back to where it needs to be and make everything stay in the middle, right? To let him know, even though you thought this might be that, it ain't that.
So can I ask you a question? So if you went out with a girl who has on what I have on, would you initially think automatically like, okay, yeah, she's fun, or would you see how, or more of like how I'm body language or anything?
It wouldn't just be that outfit. It would be the conversations that we have, that you allow me to have with you, right? That's really what would do it. The things I'm saying to you, how you're responding to them, right? How you will let me drive the conversation. If I'm driving at all, you let me drive the conversation. That's what really would do it for me. But the outfit itself, for me, but listen, you got to understand, some men are a little bit more driven by lust than other men too.
Okay.
That's the difference. I'm not driven by, you can't, move me with vagina. But some men, this might be a little bit much for them. Now, if you see, when you go out with him and you start to see that he's starting to act a little different, and you got to feel that it's because of what you have on, if you decide to move forward with him, you can't do this again.
Yes.
But he might be a guy, and he's a perfect gentleman the whole time, and he's not even affected by it. He just think you're a beautiful woman.
But I will have to say, I don't think it's only the outfit. I can't say it's the outfit, and I think you mentioned this earlier, Coach. It's the energy behind the outfit too. Your energy, Nisi, is like I said, it's given. You can have on jeans and a crop top. I feel that's your energy. There's something, I would just say, hold it a little bit. Hold that energy back just a little bit. Don't let it ooze out of your pores, is what I'm saying.
Right. Okay. A little bit more.
let me say this. Let me say this right here. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all ladies a tip that I got from a lady. Okay, when she said this to me, it blew my mind. I had never known that this actually happened. First of all, let me ask you a question. Has it been a while since you've been intimate with a man?
Yes.
Okay. See, that's where the energy is probably coming from, right?
No, but that's not even. It's not on my mind. I promise you. I'm not.
Hold on, Nisi. And this is all respectful, Nisi. So don't let him finish.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this for ladies. If you ever get to a place where you're about to go out on a date and you feel like that energy, that thing is on you, you know, and you might want to, you know, what you want to do is before you go on that date, you need to masturbate.
I can see that. No, I mean, like, you know, okay.
Get it up, because once you get that out of your system, you know, you're going to respond, and you'll know in those cases will really be no. Why? Because you're not making decisions from, you know, from that place of really wanting to do something. Once you get that off of you, the date can go a different way. A lady told me that. I didn't even know that happens, but when she said it, I was like, wow, that makes a lot of sense. So
I thought that for guys, but I mean, I could see it. I mean, we, you know, women and men have desires. Okay, thank you, Ashley, because you know I love you. And
yes, how do you feel? Do you receive that? I hope it was respectful.
No, I received that. I feel like that's just like real talk, you know. So I receive it and I understand and I agree. You know, so thank you.
And you're a gorgeous woman. I mean, Nisi, you got it. You got that it. Like you walk in, it's like, oh, like plus size, no matter. You just got that. It's something about her, kind of it.
And let me say this to you. Whenever you're presenting yourself, don't even bring up the fact. Don't say nothing about plus size.
Okay.
Don't even mention that.
Okay. So I wanted to say really quick. So Ashley, because you know I love you and I value your opinion as well. So what do you think? I feel like you would tell me to wear a full black dress.
I like it. I do like it. And you guys are going out on a date, but you could put on a full black dress if you want to. If you want to put it on and come back, show us something different, why not? But what do you think, Coach?
She's been knowing this man for 5 months. She didn't just meet him yesterday or last week. She's been knowing him for 5 months. I'm pretty sure he's probably been seeing her in something sexy before.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
No, he hasn't actually.
He's never seen you in anything sexy?
I mean, he's seen not anything more sexier than this. No, not more sexy.
I don't listen. I could be wrong on this one, you know, but I don't see anything wrong with it. I think it's all about how you your energy when you're in this situation and different things like that. But I think it's dope. I don't think anything's wrong with it.
Okay. Thank you both. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Nisi. Of course. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming up. I'm happy we had that conversation. That's good. And I'm happy you mentioned it about the woman, because I think some women can present. And if I could see that as a woman, I know men can see it, right?
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah. So it's like sometimes can men tell when a woman has been wound up? I'll say that. Wound up. It's been a minute. And what are those signs for men when they can see a woman who's wound up? Okay, who ain't getting no loving, don't get no nothing. Okay.
Those responses to conversation, how we talking, what they're allowing, excessive touching, just overly, being overly giddy, and then again, just that energy. We know that energy when we're around it. When we see it, we like, yeah. It's about to go down. This is really something can happen tonight.
Fair enough. Thank you for that. Everyone's like, wow. Can you see the chat?
I can't see it. I can't see it.
They're like, wow, this was good. This was good. This was honest. This was the honesty we were looking for. Okay. They said, this is the honesty. I'm putting the link in the chat, guys. Thank you, Nisi, for coming up and being a good sport about that. Thank you.
Yeah, she was dope.
Alrighty, so let me ask the next question. Shelly, Shelly asks, what's your preferences of women wearing makeup? This was also a conversation last week.
Okay. I think makeup to like, you know, weddings or an event or something like that is okay. But overall, for me, I'm a natural guy. I love natural. But I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
Say it again.
And when you say natural, do you mean nothing on your face at all? That means you wash your face in the morning and just walk straight out the door after you put your Jergens or your cocoa butter or moisturizer. Just walk straight out for a party or an event. That's what you mean. No lip gloss, no mascara.
Now let me tell you, lip gloss, yes.
So that's not natural, coach. That's not natural now. I'm thinking like nothing on the face.
No, not that natural. No. I love lip gloss and stuff like that, but I guess when I think about makeup, I've seen a lot of women that just overdo makeup. Like some women don't know how to apply makeup, and it just turns. It's a turn off, right? Yeah. I don't think makeup is a bad thing if you really know what to do with the makeup. But overall, most men tend to prefer a woman in her natural state. You know, I just had this conversation. Was it today or yesterday with a young lady? I think it was today. It was early this morning.
Yes.
And I told her, I said, listen, I grew up in a time when women had armpit hair. They had hair on their legs and hair everywhere else. Now, I know why y'all get rid of that. I get it. I get the whole thing.
That don't look like you grew up in the 1910s now. Hold on.
Hold on. I'm 47 years old. I'm 47 years old. So I've seen this, and it's like, I would be perfectly fine with my woman not shaving the hair under her armpit. I would be fine with that. So I can do makeup. I could take makeup. I could do without it. I'm cool. I'm cool either way. I'm always about what makes my woman feel comfortable. What makes her feel comfortable. That's really what I'm concerned about.
Okay, so for you, it's like not too much, no lashes, no harsh contour, not a lot of blush. But you're saying you like the makeup, but just gloss, nothing else on the face, kind of.
Can I use you as an example?
Yes, absolutely.
I think you are super attractive, but the way you put everything together, it looks so natural. It's not just you know, hitting me up the side of the head. You understand what I'm saying? Everything is so clean and so natural. I can do that. But it's like when it starts to get over the top, that's when it becomes a problem. But if you're a woman who all you want is a little lip gloss and maybe, you know, whatever you do or something like that, I'm cool with that too.
Okay, because I also think, I feel like a certain kind of man, if I'm being honest, like a woman who wears makeup, because I'm assuming you're not only taking her out to to a casual park or working out or the restaurant, you're going to galas. A woman can't show up to a gala without something on her face and her hair done. You know, so you're going to be in different settings. So I think it is important if you're dating a certain type of man. They want you to kind of be put together is what I'm saying.
No doubt.
Yeah. All right. Do we have any more people who want to come up tonight? We have more questions.
Y'all got some great questions. I really love the questions. Y'all have great questions. Y'all making me think. I'm over here sweating like, oh my God. Let me think about this for a minute. Good question.
So Ruth Mary asks, hello, what should we wear to do laundry and be classy?
Wait, you mean like what? Going to a laundromat?
Going to the laundromat, yes.
Oh, okay, cool.
And you're single, you might meet someone on the way. So what would you suggest?
Big facts. Ladies, y'all could never go wrong with tights and leggings. I mean leggings and yoga pants. You never can go wrong with that, you know, because you can wear that, but at the same time, you know, cover it up with a long shirt, you know, and put the little bow in the side that y'all do, all that little stuff y'all do. You can never go wrong with that. A nice pair of sneakers when you're going out to do something like that. I wouldn't say wear heels to do this, but nice pair of sneakers, you know, and then just make it look good. I love to see women that got you got your hair in a bun or whatever, and then you got a hat on. I think that's a dope look. I love that look, you know. So anything like that, I think would be great for that situation.
Fair enough. All right. So we have two ladies, Michelle and Rena. Michelle, I'm about to bring you up. Lifestyle with All Days Strong said, just love this, Ashley. Thank you for looking out for us. Of course. They said, teach them, coach. Okay. All right. So we have Michelle. Hello, Michelle. Hi, Michelle.
Hi.
Hey.
I miss
Hello.
Ashley. How are you?
Good. Michelle is from Australia. Okay. This is our Australia. Yeah. Where are you headed, Michelle?
I'm not heading anywhere at the moment because it's Fashion Saturdays actually over here, so it's like 10 in the morning. But I'm thinking more just showing outfits that I would wear going out and just getting your perceptions.
Fair enough. Okay. All right, Coach P.
I think I love the skirt. I don't really care for the top.
Okay.
And I think what's throwing it off is, for me, is the long sleeves.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I think I was afraid of having short sleeves because it's a lot of leg and then a lot of here, and then to have arms out as well. I thought it might be a lot.
And would this be for a date or would this be for?
I was thinking either like a date somewhere down the line because I'm trying to find that balance. I can dress a little bit more conservatively than I think I should do for my age range and, just what I'm looking for. But yeah, I thought at least maybe date 2-ish, date 1-ish, around there, and then just gauging it from there.
But overall, it's not bad. I mean, and it's doable. It can work. You can wear it and make it happen. I don't think it's a terrible. But I just, to me, the sleeves throw me off. But it can still work.
Okay, all right. So if I was to do like a strappy sleeve with the skirt, because I've got just like these strapped heels, would that tie it better together? Because I was also worried that it might just be a bit boring because it's just black and brown. There's not much else to it.
Maybe sleeveless? What do you think for a first date if you saw her sleeveless with the skirt and the heel?
I would have to see. I would have to see how it looks and what it looks like. But I think just go with that. I think you can work with that. Yeah, okay. I think you should just stay right there. I think that's a good look.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
All right, Michelle. Thank you, gorgeous. You always come up looking nice. Always.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
And I do have a like daytime kind of like, because I noticed you mentioned like if you were to do like a casual date, like an arcade date, can I come up with something like that?
Absolutely.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you, Michelle. Come on back. Okay. We have Rena and we have Bijou. Okay. We have Rena and Bijou. We have a question. Cindy Veal says, hey, Ashley and Coach, I am 6'2" and starting the dating scene. Do men give taller women grace when not wearing heels?
There are a lot of men that are not really into taller women, but there are a lot of men that are. And I think that you just gotta kind of like find guys that are really into that and they don't have any kind of hangups about that. That's just what it is. And there are plenty of men out here. Matter of fact, there's dating apps that can gear towards anything, and there's one for taller people. It's like I think it's Tall People Meet or something like that. But yeah, it's an app. I had a lady on that inboxed me on TikTok. She had the same problem and she wanted to know about some things. But I think you just got to find people that's okay with that. That way, that's never an issue. It's never coming up. It's not even something you got to talk about, and y'all could just live happily ever after.
I always think when it comes to tall girls, I think Naomi Campbell, Tyra Banks, these are supermodels out here who are tall and, in relationships. So I think you could play it up like I'm a model kind of thing. If you're like petite and you're tall kind of thing, or a stallion if you're from Texas, So
I would love to ask her a question. How would she feel dating a shorter guy? That's what I would love to know.
Yeah, Cindy, would you date a shorter guy? And I think most women, they kind of don't want to date.
Yeah, I know. It's something that women they don't like. So, I don't know.
Alrighty, so we're gonna bring up Rena. Rena, are you ready? Rena? Rena. Someone said, Vegan Pisces said, hey girl, we need more Coach collabs. He's about to help us get an Emmy. But in all seriousness, this is amazing advice. Oh, they are loving it.
Listen, let me tell you ladies something. When I tell you I love what I do, I'm talking about love it. Like this right here, as soon as I got the invite for this, I called my community. I called a lady in my community. I said, can you handle that tonight? This is what I love doing. I'm all about making sure y'all win. I mean, this is from every day, time I wake up, time I go to bed. This is what I love. So I'm glad y'all are enjoying it.
Thank you. Thank you, Vegan. Thank you. Rena, okay, Bijou. Rena or Bijou? Are you guys ready down below? Rena or Bijou? All right. I think we will go until 11, guys. Do we have anyone else who wants to come up? All right. Do we have anyone else? Thank you, Candy, for the super chat. Thank you, Candy. Do we have anyone else who want to come up? All right, Bijou. Let me just pull her up and see. Hello, Bijou. Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes. How are you?
I'm good. I've got on a little outfit. So
okay. And where are you headed? Where are you going?
I'll be going to dinner tonight. So I thought I'd put on something a bit trendy. So
okay. Is this a date, Bijou?
No, not a date. Just like I'm going with my little sister. So
okay, fair enough. All right.
All right. So it's this. But I didn't know what bag I wanted to wear. So I've got this silver bag. Okay. I'm in clutch.
Hello.
All right. And I have this black one.
All right. I like the brighter one, the first one.
Yeah.
The silver one.
First impression, Coach Paul. First impression.
I think she looks really, really nice. I really love that. I really love that white. The white looks good on you. I love it's just giving a real soft, sensual, classy, sexy vibe. I love it.
All right, thank you. And also, Ashley, I'm wearing some heels today.
Yes. So, okay. Perfect. What color is your heel?
It's let's see if I can take it off. Mm-hmm. All right. So I read the comments the other day and I was like laughing. So I got these ones.
Okay.
They're a bit hard to walk in, but yeah, I'm gonna try and force it tonight.
Okay.
Are you gonna be doing a lot of walking?
No, just like getting in and like sitting down.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I'm gonna tell y'all one of the things that I always think is weird when I see women that after a while, like later on in the night, you're walking, with that little giddy up because your feet are hurting.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, always try to make sure that, that your feet are comfortable because it starts to look weird after a while with all that, all that hopping.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Nice.
Yeah.
You look really nice. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, Bijou. You look beautiful. Thank you for coming up.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for coming up, Bijou. Love the color on you. It's like a baby blue. A baby blue. Yeah. Very soft and pretty. All right, Sky Love. We have a few more people down below. Says, how soon should you tell a guy you're dating about a medical condition?
Ooh, that's a great question. And I've talked to some ladies about that. I wouldn't tell a person about that until you feel that the relationship is really starting to, go somewhere. So the first conversation, I don't think that's necessary in the first conversation. 2, 3, 4, 5 times, at that point you can kind of like bring that up. First
So
conversation,
but the second date.
I would definitely say probably around the second. Yeah, with date. I wouldn't even. No, I would bring it up before I went on the date. Before you actually went out with them, I would bring it up. I'm talking about communicating through a call. So y'all just talking. You're getting to know him, and because I'm always about vetting people the first conversations anyway. Because listen, if you vet properly, some guys ain't even gonna make it past the first phone call if you vet them the right way, right? So it's no need for you to really tell him anything like that because you may not even see him tomorrow, based upon how you vet him. But if you start to see that this is going somewhere, and he makes it past the second, and past the first, get to the second, you want to let him know. I would say at that point, I would agree. Yeah, probably second conversation, but definitely before you go out on the meetup.
A woman said, once he's invested, he won't care. I don't think that's fair, Jada.
Nah.
Yes, I don't think that's fair to say. And when they say medical condition, could this be maybe a physical medical? Is there a difference between telling someone two things? Maybe a physical medical condition, an obvious one you can see. What about the ones you can't see? What if it's a medical condition or something in your body you can't see? When do you reveal that to a man?
You asking me that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah.
I definitely think the same thing. Once you feel like that it's a person that you're interested in moving forward with, and he's kind of like, made it past some of your vetting questions, and you need to kind of like reveal those things. I just feel like sometimes, ladies, is that I feel like a lot of times y'all just y'all are too, you tell too much too fast. Some of this stuff is not need to know information for guys that some of these guys ain't even gonna make it past the first round. You see what I'm saying? Just kind of let things flow how they need to flow, and then as they flow, you find out what you need to kind of tell. It's all right to be honest, right? But you don't have to disclose everything. And I think a lot of this stuff is just us just coming in and disclosing stuff, But if he asks you a question or something like that, you want to be honest. But everything is not always need to know information. It's not that you're being deceptive either, right? But it's just like it's all about timing. Does he need to know this at this particular point? Do I see myself moving forward with him? Are we connecting like that? And then if so, then you need to reveal certain things.
Yeah, absolutely. But I think there's certain things you should disclose earlier on, especially if you are someone, if you have an STD, for example, that can be contagious or someone can get, I think you should be mindful. And I know I don't think we have enough conversations about that. That's the only reason I'm kind of spelling it out.
That's true though. That's true.
Yeah. So I don't think that's fair to put someone in that situation who doesn't know. That's not fair to them. So certain things you should be honest about. All right, let's keep it going. Jolo.
Can I tell you ladies something real quick? Listen, ladies, let me give y'all a quick little tip. And I want y'all to use this when you start to get to know guys. It's 4 things I always tell ladies I work with to use when you start vetting a guy. Number 1, you want to find out is there chemistry and attraction. Number 2, you want to find out is he emotionally available. Number 3, you want to find out are y'all on the same readiness scale, especially if you're dating with intention. And number 4, do your core values align? When you come to the table with these things in mind, it'll save you a lot of time and problems dealing with people that you really should have never gave a second look, right? Emotional availability. Most men are going to approach you and they're going to be emotionally available enough to get their needs met, but not to meet yours. You want to find that out early on.
Fair enough. That's real. Thank you for sharing that. All right. They said we have the pen and paper out. All righty. Jolof, are you ready? I'm about to bring you up. Let's see her there. Okay. All right, Jolof, where you headed?
Oh, I'm going to the club and I'm going to Cigar International.
Okay. All right. Oh, are you in Texas?
Yeah, I'm in Dallas.
Okay,
so
you're in Dallas.
I was like, oh yeah, let me get up and go because I like my older men,
Okay, you like your older men. All right, Coach Paul, what's your honest opinion on this look? A cigar lounge club.
That's a lot right there. That's a lot. That's a lot.
What does
and
that mean?
Are you wearing that? Are you wearing that to the cigar lounge?
I'm wearing this to the club, but I don't know about the cigar lounge yet. I've never been there.
What club are you going to?
So I like Afrobeats clubs.
How old are you?
25, 26 next month.
Yeah, I mean, you know, that might be okay for the. I think that it's, I don't know. That's tough. That's a tough one because you're going to a club. I can see that as the club, but I still, if that side wasn't as open like that right when you do that right there, ooh, that kind of throw me off. The front, I can see working with the front.
And what impression does that give a man? Because it also looks like, Jolo, you don't have nothing on under that dress, okay? So what impressions does that give a man? And I want you to be honest, Coach, because I want to help the ladies out, okay?
Oh, no doubt, no doubt. When we see that, when we approach you, we most of the time we approaching you because we trying to smash. We trying to have sex. Everything about that really screams sex.
Okay. Well, I mean, if I'm going to the cigar lounge, like I'm not trying to marry a 50-year-old man anyway, so you know.
You're not trying to what?
Marry a 50-year-old man, because you said it's for older men, right? Like 40 plus.
But you think you're gonna wear that to the cigar lounge?
I mean, I'm not trying to marry them.
No, I wouldn't wear that. But I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen though. You're gonna feel out of place when you wear that there.
Okay.
You're gonna feel awkward when you get in there with that on. You're gonna stick out like a sore thumb. You're not gonna enjoy your time there.
Okay.
Have you've never been there before?
No, I just thought about it. Like when you said it is when I was like, all right, let me.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you this. You don't really have to kind of like tone it down too much there, but what I typically see women wear when they go there, dress casual type stuff, like heels, jeans, nice little skirts, fitted skirts, all that kind of stuff. Right. Right. But that right there, baby girl, if you was to walk in there, and that's my spot, so I'm there all the time, trust me. But if I was to see you walk in, I'd be like, where she thought she was going? That's what I was like, where she thought she was going? But you wouldn't feel 100% comfortable in there. I'm gonna tell you that right now. But if you change it up, you're gonna have a great time.
But for the club, this is good.
I wouldn't say wear it to the club either, but
so where would you wear this?
Because it's that side that's gonna get you the wrong type of attention. You're gonna get the wrong type of attention with that. Now, but then my question to you is, what type of attention are you looking for?
None. I don't talk to men in the club.
So if you don't talk to men in the club,
like, okay, so I'm African, so I know everyone in the clubs already. It's like everyone is already my friend. You know, I'm already in the community. Everybody knows not to talk to me. If that makes sense. But I'm a friend, pretty much, of everyone.
Okay.
We're suggesting a different outfit because how of the look. Even if you don't speak to anyone, Jolof, I would want to see something else if you have it. Okay. If you have another option, can you try it on? And see?
Sure.
Again, you're grown. You can make your own decisions, which is fine. But we're just giving our suggestions, okay?
Yeah. So that's what I'm asking. So because I have this in my closet now, where would I wear this to?
I wouldn't.
That's the outfit that the woman gonna. I don't want to. It's the strip club. If you was a stripper, you know what I'm saying? Like, I look at you. I look at you as a classy woman, and I want you to look at yourself as the same way, right? That right there is going to get all of the wrong attention. And even though you say you're going to a spot where they know they're not speak to you, they still going to speak to you.
Yeah.
We're men. We see what's going on. You think I'm going to look across the room and see you and not try to speak to you because you don't want me to? That ain't going to stop me. I see what I see. It's going to compel me to come over and say something to you. And if you don't want that type of attention or you don't want to be bothered, that's screaming, come bother me.
Yeah.
So it's doing the opposite of what she thinks it is. It's doing the complete opposite.
Right. Oh, wait, I definitely know it's an attention grabber, you know, so I can definitely agree with that. Yeah.
Let me ask you another question. Why that outfit?
Because I've ran through all my clothes, my club outfits, so I'm trying to like get rid of the rest.
Have you ever worn it out before?
No.
Okay.
All right, Jollof, if you have a different option just for us to see, I want to see a different option.
Okay.
Something else. I know you have the fits in your closet. You have to have something else that's still sexy, but not super over the top.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right? All righty. I'm going to take you down. Thank you, Jollof. Again, coming up, we're giving just constructive criticism. This is all a learning process. And I'm happy to have Coach here today just to give his honest opinion, which I do appreciate. But again, you said that look gives more of a dancer or someone who's in a nightlife, a stripper, a bartender, something. That's what that kind of look gives off, Coach.
Definitely. Definitely.
All right, let's keep it going. We have Michelle back. Michelle, you want to stand up and step back because you're going to be so close. I don't want to. Yeah, perfect. All right. All right.
Hi again.
Hi.
So this is what I was thinking for like a daytime kind of like date.
Yeah.
And I know like the other thing that I find is that a lot of my clothes end up kind of feeling a bit corporate. So I wasn't sure if it comes across that way.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. I think that looks really, really nice.
Okay.
Very sexy, but still, you know, it's the peekaboo thing I love. You know,
okay.
Yeah, I think that fits you well.
Yes. I like the look, Michelle. I do. Yes.
All right. And I have some bag options. I was hoping to maybe run through you guys.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, first of all, I'm wearing 2 different shoes, so I'm not sure like if you can see them.
Can you step back all the way back? All the way? Yeah. Yes. I like the one with the strap. Those 3 straps. Coach. Mm-hmm.
I can't really see them. I'm gonna take you. I'm gonna go with you on that.
I like the 3 straps.
I'll bring them because
Okay.
I've got them here. So this is what they look like.
What you think? I don't know.
I like the 3 straps.
Yeah.
I like that.
Oh,
I like
okay,
that.
perfect. And then I had like this, but I'm not sure if it's too brown for the look.
I think that's nice. Can you bring it closer to the camera?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, I think that's nice.
Yeah, I like it, Michelle, for daytime. Yes.
Perfect. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate your
You're
input.
welcome, gorgeous. Thank you for coming out.
Good job.
Michelle is beautiful in the body. Okay, every time she comes up, she looks good.
Doing it. It's good.
All right, let's see if we have another question, which I think we do. MJ says, Coach P, I can tell you have sisters that you care about. You got a new follower. Thank you for coming tonight and sharing space with us ladies and Miss Ashley. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Listen, my mother and my sister, when I was growing up and I would have girlfriends in school, my mother would make me bring them candy or roses or something to school. And I'd be like, Ma, I ain't trying to do that. I'm not. Boy, go get, and you know, that it just been in me. So I respect y'all so much. And I'm not saying that I don't respect my brothers, because I do. I respect us in a whole. But I value women because women have been such a instrumental part of my life. My mother, my grandmother, my sisters. So when I see y'all, and this is my element, because this is what I do with my people, man. I really love it. So thank you guys.
Yes, thank you. All right, let's see if we have another question from Westside Wisdom. I think this is a guy. It makes no sense. The girl going on a date the first month and is showing you like, but the woman with sleeves, you complain about her top. I'm a man. I don't understand. Do you understand?
Yeah. It makes no sense. The girl going on a date the first month and is showing, okay, I know what you're talking about, but the woman with sleeves complain. Now, I wasn't complaining about her top at all. I was saying the top kind of threw me off because it had sleeves. I wasn't saying that she shouldn't wear that. Nah, it wasn't complaining about the top. Nah, that wasn't what it was. I think you misunderstood what I was trying to say.
Okay, fair enough. All right, West Side, okay. If you guys have a question, send a super chat. All right, thank you, La Belle. We want to continue the show. Okay, we want to continue the show. We have a little more time. If you want to come up, please feel free. I guess while we wait for someone else, again, if you have a question, send a super chat. Maybe 3 things women should look for when dating a man. 3 signs, 3 negative things. Let's go with the negatives. Red flags.
A red flag, if a guy, if his actions and his words doesn't align, that's a red flag. If he doesn't introduce you to family or friends, especially friends, in a certain amount of time, that's a red flag. If he's not willing to partner with you on the decisions that y'all make, it's a red flag. If he's not comfortable with you having a life outside of him, red flag. You know, I can go on and on with this. Yeah.
Alrighty. Love Candy asks, how long should a woman date a man before he proposes?
Men typically know right away. It doesn't take men long to really know when they want to be with someone. I don't believe that it takes, I say 6 months in.
Oh.
A man really kind of knows at that point if you're going to be the one he want to spend his time with, you know. It don't take that long. Now, I always tell ladies that you have to, when you're dating, you have to have a cutoff anyway. You shouldn't really go past 3, at the most 4 months before where y'all are crystal clear on what's happening between y'all. Because it does not take a man that long to really let you know where you stand with him. It really takes a man, I'd say 3 weeks, a month at the most, if that long, right? He knows right away. So if you got a guy that's just kind of going on, and wait, ladies, what you got to do, you got to understand too, men are not necessarily going to bring up the subject if you don't bring it up, especially if they ain't really trying to go nowhere with you, because they're dealing with you based upon something that you're giving them. Whether it's you helping them build a business, you giving them information, you smart, you know something, or you giving them sex. So they'll continue to keep moving along with you for as long as you will allow it, until they get everything they need from you. Then they're gonna break away. So you got to make sure that you have a cutoff, and you're gonna have this conversation with him. What are we doing? But it doesn't take a man a long time. I say at the most 6 months, he already kind of have an idea of what he wants to do. Fair
enough. So 6 months in, a man knows whether or not he wants to propose.
Most definitely.
That's good to know from a man. Y'all heard it here first, okay? Carly, I'm about to bring you up. Let me know when you are ready. If you guys have a question, please feel free to send a super chat. All right. Hello, Carly. Hello, Carly.
Hi, Ashley. I have a little bit of a delay, so sorry if that took a while to answer.
Yeah, no worries.
But I just wanted to show you guys my outfit. And basically, I'm really trying to figure out the shoe situation. So
where are you headed? Where are you going? Where are you headed? Where are you going? Dinner. Okay.
Dinner.
So these are just a wedge.
No. No to those. No.
I know. And then these, I have these, so I need a heel, basically.
All right. Yeah. Yes, that's a better one. That's better. That's better. That's better.
Okay. This one's better.
I love that. I love that dress. Let me ask you a question. Can I ask you something?
She has like a delay. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you how confident are you in yourself?
I have so much a delay. What did you say?
How confident are you in yourself?
I'm almost there. I'm still learning.
Yeah. And I could pick that up.
Oh.
Right? I could pick it up. You going on a dinner? Is this a date you said you're going on?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
What about it? What about her says that she's not that confident? What speaks to you about that?
You know what? I can't even tell you what it is, Ashley, but I can sense it. It's just like it's there. It's just like it's just something that's just there that I can kind of sense. But I want to say this to you, okay? You're a beautiful woman, and when you go out on these dates with people, go out understanding that you are valuable and you're bringing something to this situation. You don't have to convince anybody. You don't have to overdo it. You just go and be yourself. Okay. And be comfortable in you. I typically tell women when I'm coaching women, I tell them, if you are dealing with low self-esteem in any way, don't date at all. Take time off. Take some time off.
I was just a little anxious, like to get on. So once I'm here now, I feel a little bit more comfortable, but I was kind of like, okay, here I am. This is what I have on. So I did come with a lot of nervous energy. So I definitely could see why that would be something you would kind of see immediately.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. But I like the dress. I think the dress is really nice.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you, Carly. Thank you for coming up. Thank you, Carly. And again, he said the dress was nice, but he sensed that as a man. And again, just to piggyback, because I know she had a delay, what were some things that you sensed that felt like there was a looming energy of just low self-esteem maybe, or not being as confident? What is it that a man can see or feel or sense?
You know what? I'm telling you, I can't tell you what it is. We just know. Like, for instance, it's the same thing when men walk into a room and you can see that he's not as 100% confident. You just know. You could just sense it. You could see it. It's the body language. It's just there. And Ashley, I'm gonna be honest with you. I tell ladies all the time to work on you first before dating is an unforgiving, chew you up, spit you out type of situation, especially today. And if you still dealing with self-esteem issues and self-confidence and all that kind of stuff, you will become prey. You will become prey.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you. So,
I agree. And hold on, sorry, Coach P, because the comments. I know we live in a society, and I grew up in New York. So I think my sensitivity to things looks very different versus a lot of other people. But we have to stop being hypersensitive in the comments. I don't think Coach P, I don't think I said anything that was offensive. We're not saying anything about Carly. We think she's a beautiful woman. Yeah. We're not attacking her looks. We're not attacking how she looks. We're just simply asking a question. What comes off? What are the things that may seem or feel like, it can show insecurity in a woman? So let's stop being hypersensitive. We know she's a beautiful woman. We're not saying she's not.
Right.
Let's stop being hypersensitive to everything, guys. Yes. Whew. Okay, thank you for sharing that. We have another question here. Lady Martinez says, we are truly enjoying your wisdom and kindness, Coach P. This is Fashion Friday. We know and love Ashley. Thanks for being our much needed big sis. Big sis, you're welcome. All right, do we have a question? Let's see. La Bella Williams, what do men think about bedroom shoes, as in fluffy high heels for special nights with your man? Does it give stripper vibes in the bedroom?
Oh, everything in the bedroom is allowed. You know what I'm saying? Like, we want you at your we want everything you're gonna bring. Now we probably ain't gonna stay on long, but we want everything you're gonna bring. Ain't no Nothing off limits in the bedroom.
What about outside? I guess too, just in case I read it wrong. Does it give a stripper vibe if you wear those type of shoes outside? Maybe like out on a date or to a club or blah blah blah.
I think it all depends on how it looks. You know, does it go with what you got, what you have on, and all that kind of stuff. It's hard to really say. Are you and your man, y'all are y'all in role play mode when y'all go out? You know, it's a lot to that. You know what I'm saying? So
Fair enough. All right, we have Mackenzie down below. Nikki 9235 asks, why do some men stare but not approach a woman?
ooh, man. Okay. I think a lot of times when it comes to this whole approaching women type thing, that we got to understand that there are different types of flirting styles. Now, I'm not making an excuse for men, because some men are very aggressive when it comes to flirting. Some women are as well. Playful flirting, you have sincere flirting, you got traditional flirting. It's different types of flirting styles, right? Sincere flirting, some men it might be just a little bit different. Every man is not going to be just over the top, come and approach you and all that kind of stuff. He might do it in a different way. Sometimes, ladies, let me say this to y'all. Sometimes y'all have been in situations where men were actually flirting with you, but because you didn't recognize the style of flirting, you just brushed it off as it was nothing. Like if he was a sincere flirter, you know, and he's coming over and he's very concerned and empathetic and about what's going, that's a form of flirting. But you might brush it off as he just trying to be cool, or he just, you see what I'm saying? Then a lot of times your friend had to tell you, you know he was flirting with you. No, I didn't know. So the flirting styles are different. I would say this to a lady, and I told some ladies this. If you are out somewhere, ladies, say you at a bar, you sitting at a bar, it's a man across the bar, you see he's very attractive, you interested in him. You saw he looked at you a couple times, you know, but he never came over. I don't think it's anything wrong with ladies you doing something like this. Now, I never say you pursue a man, and I never say you get out of your feminine space to do it. But I'm gonna tell you something very sexy to do. Get a napkin out, write on the napkin. You look really nice in that shirt tonight. Take the napkin, hand it to the bartender, whoever's there. Say, can you hand this to that guy sitting over there? Now, what's gonna happen is nobody saw you walk over there. Nobody knows what's really going on except y'all three, right? He's going to open it up, look at it, and at that point, he has to do something with that. Now, either he's going to send you something back, he's going to get over there, come over there and talk to you, or he's going to leave it there because he's not interested. At the end of either way, you're not embarrassed, you don't have to walk of shame, and now you find out what you wanted to know about this particular man. Sometimes, ladies, I think it's okay for you to do certain things, little subtle things like that. You know, it's nothing wrong with that. If you see something you like, you know, do it. Did that make any sense? What I just said? Did that make any sense?
No, it made sense, but I guess I see men as like, you guys go out in the world, you fight wars, not literally, but you know, you fight wars. You're like, you have like great jobs, you're entrepreneurs, you deal with people on a day-to-day basis, you deal with other men. So I can't see a man being scared or intimidated by a woman versus like what you have to deal with and who you have to come up against in the real world. So just approaching any kind of woman, if you don't want to approach, I would assume, I could be wrong, that you're just not into that woman because of what you guys come up against in the real world. That's how I would see it.
Some men can be aggressive in certain areas of life and not aggressive in other areas. Just like, you know, it's just like that. You know, some men are a little bit more comfortable in certain spaces than they are others. Some men are just socially awkward, right? They just, but you put them in a boardroom, you know, around, you know, it's a difference. So everybody's a little bit different.
That's fair. Okay. All right. Let's see if we have another question. Again, we have a little time left, guys. If you want to come up, please feel free. I'm putting the link down below. Thoughts on kissing on the first date? Joyce Bali asks.
Ooh, y'all answer some questions, boy. I would say this: anything you first of all, you're grown, okay, and anything you decide to do, you have to make sure you do it in a way that doesn't send the wrong message, okay. If you want to do a small peck on the lips, if you feel that way, I don't see anything wrong with it, but don't let it go too far. You know, if you could just avoid it altogether, I would say that would be better. But there are some times when the energy's there, y'all feeling each other, and y'all, you know, things happen and it happens. I get it. But just kind of don't let it go overboard. I also want to say this now that I'm talking about that. Ladies, if y'all can, don't spend your first meetups or dates with guys and spend hours on hours with these guys. Okay. Now, a lot of women ain't gonna like, they've never liked when I say this, but y'all probably ain't gonna like it. Your first meetup, if you can, keep them around 60 to 90 minutes long, right? You gradually grow to longer meetups. As you begin to get deeper, know this guy deeper, or you're doing your process of elimination, because I always suggest women should get to know multiple men at a time. Get to know, not having sex with, right? Because it keeps you from being hyper-focused on one man, right? So you do your process of elimination. As you start dealing with somebody, you increase your time. But spending a long amount of time on your first dates with guys can get very dangerous. I've had more one-night stands. When I was wilding out, just running the streets, typically all of my one-night stands came from long dates. Because I'm gonna wind and dine you. Listen, the longer we together, the more relaxed we get. Next thing you know, you started out only having one drink. Now let me get another one. Now the conversation's going. Now I'm sitting next to you. Now I'm touching. Now I'm saying, let's go to another spot. Now we're at another spot. Now we dancing. Now we grinding. Now we touching. It's a dangerous situation.
That's a great point. So 60 to 90 minutes on that first date.
Yeah.
That means go home immediately after. Absolutely. I agree.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing that. And would you also suggest making sure you plan a date around 8 o'clock, maybe, you know, or 9 o'clock? Does the time matter in which you go out on a date as well?
I definitely would do earlier dates. And one of the best dates, and y'all probably heard this, but I've always thought about this. One of the best meetups you could do, I think, is to go to something like an escape room. Y'all know what escape rooms are, right? You put a man in a position to lead, right? He's got to use some skill to get you up out in this situation. Or you take him to somewhere where he has to be athletic. He has to, you see what I'm saying? You want to see what this man really got. You know, we doing stuff in these first meetups that don't really tell me anything about a person. A lot of y'all, and then it's the argument that everybody has, Ashley, of who should pay for the first date, who should pay for the first. Whether he pays for that date or he doesn't, it doesn't tell you anything about that man. You know why? I know men who will borrow money to take you on the first date and don't ever have to wine and dine you and to get you where they want to get you and to impress you, and they broke his all, you know. So don't put so much emphasis on those things that don't really matter. Put him in a position where he got to lead. Put him in a position where he has to show you, is he athletic? Can he breathe when y'all walk around the park? Right? Because what's gonna happen if y'all what's gonna happen if he gotta protect you and he can't breathe? You know what I'm saying? Find these types of things out, man. This man can't even walk around the park without, about to pass out. And now y'all into a scrap, man. He can't even scrap because he can't breathe. He out of shape. Come on, man.
That's fair. Okay. So I guess we have to test if he can protect and provide.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Absolutely. They are laughing. They're screaming in the chat. Okay. Oh my gosh, that's good. That's good. All right. We have Mackenzie down below. Hello, Mackenzie. Hi.
Hi,
Where you
Ashley
at,
and
Mackenzie?
Coach.
Hello.
I'm going to be in a couple weeks going on a birthday dinner because my birthday is October 26th and I'm going out with my boyfriend.
Oh, okay. Happy birthday.
Thank you. So so this is the outfit in the purse. It's a little booty that I have on.
Out.
And there's the back of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
The necklace is a no for me. The
No?
dress
Okay.
stands alone so much that you don't need that necklace.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's nice, Mackenzie. That's really nice. Really good look. Let me see the shoes once more.
The shoe, it's a booty with a clear heel.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. I like that dress. It's
I don't
super
like
dope.
the booty with the clear heel. I think since the dress is so sexy, open toe, what is it? Toe cleavage. I would show your
Okay.
feet in a heel. You know, no
Okay.
necklace, a smaller purse, maybe a clutch, and maybe I
Okay.
would even do your hair up in like a high bun and a nice bold lip.
Yes.
Almost how Niecy came with a bold lip, and then your hair
Mhm.
off your face. So then it's just dress and shoes.
Okay.
Yes, that's how I see that that look. What do you
That
think,
looks
Coach
good.
B? First,
Now everything she said is on point. I love that look. That looks really good.
Thank you.
all right, Mackenzie. Thank you for coming up. Thank you for coming up, Mackenzie. Yes, less is more, I think, sometimes.
Yeah.
Especially when the dress stands alone. If the dress does a lot, I don't even think you need a bunch of bells and whistles. What do you
Right.
think?
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. Do we have another question? Oh, okay. Donna George says, how do you know if the guy just wants seg, but says he wants a serious relationship? Coach, your advice is so real. Good choice, Ash.
How do you know if a guy wants sex but says he wants a relationship? One of the things I want y'all ladies to do is really pay attention to what a guy tells you in the beginning. Because if you start dealing with a guy and he tells you, I don't really want anything, whatever, but then he's showing you he does, right? His actions and his words are not aligning. At that point, you can't take him serious. Okay. I always advise women, try to not have sex with a man, if you can, for 30 days. And he needs to take you on at least one date per week for those 30 days. Let me tell you why. Because when it comes to these relationships, it's not just about compatibility. You're trying to find out if this man is going to be willing to commit. It takes you a little bit longer to find out about commitment than it does compatibility. And if you if you just give your body away really, really quickly, right, before you find out if he's a guy who's really wanting to commit, then you're going to be really frustrated, hurt, and all that kind of stuff. So watch his actions and see what he's going to do. If a man is really into you, now I'm not saying that this is just because he does it for 30 days, because you might get to the 30-day mark and still say that you're not really feeling him like that. You're still trying to find out some things. Then you wait a little bit longer. But at least, I would say no less than a month. And you need to go on at least one date per week. And dates don't have to be about spending money. It could be FaceTime dates. It could be park dates. It could be going to get some ice cream, whatever it is. Y'all are together. He's making sure, and he's leading in this. You're not calling him saying, we're going out there. No. He's leading because you want to see what kind of commitment level he really has.
Fair enough. And do you think 3 months, 3 months women should wait before having sex? Should they follow that 3-month rule? I don't know. I think 30 days is kind of soon.
I think like this. I think that you have to, because truth be told, a lot of times, and I've seen this happen, a lot of times it's not necessarily the men that we be wanting sex. It'd be the women. Sometimes the women be pushing for sex when some of the men be trying to chill. I've seen that happen. You want to make sure that,
I guess even if a woman is hypersexual already, but I'm just saying from a man's point of view.
Yes.
When you're dating a woman that you want to take serious, would you want her to wait? Would 3 months be the waiting period, or would it be? I'm just asking from a man's point of view.
No, I don't think that it matters to me that she waits 3 months or not. I don't judge her based upon how. Now, one thing I would say is that depending upon how I'm approaching this situation, because if I'm approaching a situation with a woman that I'm really trying to get to know, me personally, which I do, that's how I approach situations. I'm trying to keep sex out of the equation for as long as I can, because I understand what sex is going to do once we start doing it, how it's going to complicate things, right? So I'm going to try to keep that away. I'm going to try to do things, hang out with you and get to know you for real. That's what I'm going to do. But if you got a man and he's always wanting sex, he's always talking to you about sex, every conversation is about sex, everything is always sex, everything leads back to that, you already know what it is. He's not asking you any real questions that matter. He don't really care nothing about you for real. He's always, everything is about the physical. Yeah, you know what that is.
Yeah, fair enough. So you're saying if the man is talking about it all the time, then that would be a red flag or indicator.
Yeah, most definitely, because when I'm dealing with a woman, I'm not always talking to her about sex because I know that's a no, that's gonna happen. That's a given. If we're attracted to each other and the energy is there and we liking each other, we gonna have sex. That's gonna come. I don't need to keep bringing it up, reminding you about it, like my son do. Daddy, you told me you was gonna buy me, boy. I know what I'm saying. Men do we've been together. Nah, if he got to do that, he's not there for the right reasons. Because men that are after you for the right reasons, they're trying to find out what's really going on with you, and they can hold off for sex. Yeah. And all this stuff, you got to send him a picture all the time. He want to know about your feet. He always kind of I would question that.
Fair enough. All right. Dee Dee Berry says red flags of emotional unavailability.
Let me say something about these red flags. Ladies, I want y'all to be experts on green flags, just like everybody is about red flags, right? And why do I say that? Because a lot of times when you get to know people, some of these things that y'all are calling red flags are not really red flags, they're pink flags. It may be something that turned you off. It's not necessarily a red flag. It's a difference. It's something you can have a conversation about. But if you know green flags and red flags, you will be able to weigh them out. See, if you don't have anything to weigh it out with, then everything that's a red flag, I gotta go, it's a red flag. Nah, that's only two things he showed you that was off. And it wasn't even a red flag that you might he ain't a murderer. You know what I'm saying? It ain't one of those. So you want to be able to balance them out with the green flags and the red flags and see which ones, because everybody has red flags, all of us. Nobody's perfect.
Right.
But when it comes to emotional availability, there's a couple of things you could ask a guy, find about a guy in the beginning to see if he's emotionally available. Number one, ask him about his past relationships, meaning that how long was his longest relationship? If he's a guy that tells you all of his relationships are like 3 months, 6 months here, he might be a guy that's because anybody over the age of 25 at some point has had a lengthy relationship if they've been dating, right? So all of his relationships been little short little things. He's probably a guy that's just in love with falling in love. And when the new car smell wears off, he ready to trade the car in. You get what I'm saying? The car ain't, it don't matter no more. So another thing you can find out if a guy's emotionally available or not is when you start talking about your emotions. People that are emotionally unavailable, they don't like people expressing emotion. Oh, everybody's so sensitive. Why everybody always so sensitive? Why can't? That's how they say, because they don't like the display of emotions. These are things you can see. If he's a guy that only calls you or reaches out to you when it's on his terms, he's emotionally unavailable.
Fair enough. Thank you for sharing that. All right, we have Miss B. Let's keep coaching rotation. We need him up here at least once a month. Thank you for being clear, concise, and honest. Thank you, Miss B.
Let me say something. Can I say something, Ashley?
Yeah, sure.
All right, listen, ladies, there's something I like to talk about that's major when it comes to relationships, is understanding attachment styles. Y'all probably been hearing a lot about it. I've been teaching about attachment styles for a while now, Understand attachment styles, right? The 4 major attachment styles I always talk about: secure, anxious, dismissive, and fearful. When you get to the age of 40 and above, you're going to start meeting more people who have a dismissive attachment style. All right. There are certain questions that you want to be able to ask a potential mate in the beginning to find out, to get an idea of what his attachment style really is. I really believe that a lot of relationships that end or fall apart is because we just don't understand each other, right? It's going to be very difficult if you are a person with an anxious attachment style to connect with somebody who's fearful or dismissive. It's going to be problematic for you.
Oh yeah, you're going to be like, he's not calling me. Where are you, girl? He didn't call me back. Hello. Yeah, just nagging.
Yes.
I don't want to say nagging, but you got to go to therapy. Like
when you were anxious, you need constant reassurance of that relationship.
Yes. Yes, absolutely. It can get there. And I think that's why I always say here on this platform that women need to go to therapy, especially if, you need to get to the root of, what's causing you to attract certain men, why you love the way you do. Maybe your dad was in and out of your life, so that's the way love. Sometimes I even heard sometimes you don't attract your father, you can attract your mother. I heard, I think Iyanla Vanzant said that. Sometimes you will attract your mother and not even your father. So that's something else you want to think about when you're going out and dating. Really get to the root of what, you know, the issue is. So you don't find yourself in a relationship with someone. And like you said, you're like looking for constant reassurance.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And understand that a lot of the times, and this goes for men and women both, realize that some of the things you say you want out of a relationship and out of, you know, a man or a woman could be things that are not necessarily on the level you operating on at this particular time. So you get frustrated because you keep running into Bobo, right? And you're running into Bobo because Bobo operates very heavily on this level you want. If you start, one of the things, the ladies in my community, we had to have homework assignments every week. The homework assignments for this week was they had to write, part of it was they had to write down 20 things that they want in a man. 20 things that you want to see him bring to your life. When you write down these 20 things, I want you to start working to become everything you wrote down. Because like attracts like. You telling me you want a man going north, but you driving southbound. You're not gonna find a man that way. You telling me you want a man that works out, you don't go to the gym. You telling me you want a man that saves money, you terrible with money. So everything you say you want, you need to be becoming and working towards that yourself. So that you can attract what you really say you want. It takes work. All this takes work.
I think it's fair. I think that's fair, you know, and I think a lot of women don't want to do the work. And I think in this society today, I say it all the time, I understand that everyone should have standards, but sometimes we have to look in the mirror and say, are we doing the thing we need to do for the thing we asking for now? Okay? Because we want them to be tall, dark, and handsome, but we don't go to the gym. We don't keep our word to ourselves, you know? So I think that's fair, what you said, you know, making sure you're doing at least some of the things that you want.
Yes.
Partner, for sure. Yes. All right. We're about to wrap up. I'm going to read one more super chat, okay? We have it here from Jelani. How should you ask about their health chart, STDs?
That's one of those things that you definitely have to ask early on, especially if you guys are starting to, you know, y'all getting close like that. You just gotta ask these questions. And people ain't got nothing to hide. They ain't gonna be offended by that.
Yep.
You understand what I'm saying? So if they start getting offended or bothered by it, and you gotta understand if this is a non-negotiable or boundary of yours, hopefully that person that you're dealing with is gonna respect that. If they don't, that's a sign right there that you probably don't need to be dealing with that particular person, right? So, because if he's worrying about you protecting yourself, one of the things y'all got to understand, ladies, when you first start dating, you have to be extremely selfish. This is not a time to be just so giving. This is a time to be selfish at this point. Now, you can start being a little bit unselfish as y'all move deeper into commitment, right? But in the beginning, you have to be selfish. It has to be about you. So ask that question early on, especially if you start to see y'all are heading in that direction. You want to ask that question.
Yeah, and I think even if you decide and you're grown, you want to be intimate, going to the clinic. I don't think that should be taboo to go to the clinic together. Because, you know, you don't want someone fake printing results or whatever. I say go to the clinic together. And I also want to say protect yourself, ladies. Because I don't think this is talked about enough on the internet. Someone can look clean, appear to be put together, and have something. So always protect yourself.
Yes. Listen, don't be afraid, ladies. Don't get to that point where you feel like I don't want to say certain things or ask him certain things because he might walk away. Okay? If he walks away, let him walk away. Okay? You got to do what's best for you in this moment. Right? Some of y'all are so tired. Y'all get to a place where I'm just tired of dating. I don't want to be out here anymore. Dating is too hard. Stop. Y'all need to stop saying that, right? But dating is too hard. Is this, that, and the third?
Oh,
oh
it flipped the camera.
Oh, my phone died. It's dead.
Oh, it died?
It died.
Oh, I can hear you though. Okay, it's off. All right. His phone died. Thank you so much, Coach P. I need everyone to go follow Coach P now. How should a woman handle a relationship that has not been clearly established, but you have been provided access, keys, alarm, etc. to his home? What advice would you give on how to proceed? Coach P, hopefully he can answer this. Oh no, his phone died. Yes. A woman handle a relationship. But if you're, what are you asking, R.A. Brown? I don't get it. What are you asking, R.A. Brown? I'm confused. What are you asking? I'm confused as to what you're asking because you're in a relationship. You're asking for what advice on how to proceed? It sounds like you guys go together. It sounds like you guys go together real bad. That's what I want to say, okay? All right, you guys, go follow Coach P. I love you guys. Have a good night. I will be back on Monday for Ask Ashley. All right, beautiful people. All right, later.